Harry, thanks.
Sorry, boys. I didn't know anybody was down here. It is off limits, you know.
Oh, that's all right, really. We were just on our way out, weren't we, Alex?
Is it me, or do you just keep getting better looking every year?
Dr. Matthews, you know, I thought you'd given up on me. What's it been, 8 years?
Must be getting old. Has it been that long since you started here?
Uh-huh. And you hit on me the very first day. But I'm afraid the answer remains the same. I don't mix business with pleasure.
I thought that's because you didn't go out with smokers. See? No more cigarettes. Chewable nicotine. Give me a second chance.
I'll think about it.
Cut.
Sorry, Craig, I didn't know you guys already filmed.
That's okay, bud. It's just tape.
How'd you get all this stuff down here?
Hey, it was easy. Nobody seemed to really notice except that guy, Harry. And I just told him maybe, you know, we'd use him again if he cut us some slack.
And he agreed?
I think so. Didn't say no, anyway. Hey, that guy's kind of weird, isn't he?
Look at this place, Craig. Are we in the sewers? And where's my dressing room? How am I supposed to get dressed without a dressing room?
No, honey, what you've got on is fine. Did you pick that out yourself?
How are we supposed to get made up in light like this?
Oh, right. Scott, you want to help him out with a work light?
I'm a paranormal investigator, not an electrician.
And I'm not a grip. How come we have to do all the work?
Look, guys, come on. I told you before. We share the work equally. We reap the rewards equally. And we're going to make history here. Am I right, Scott?
Yeah, well, I'll believe that there's something down here when this tells me that there's something down here.
What is that anyway?
Psychotronic energy monitor.
Measures paranormal disturbances at presence. Scott designed it himself. It'll give the film a real air of authenticity, you know? All right, first timo, por favoro. Let's go. First shot. Wes, Missy, I'm gonna follow you guys down the hall. And no makeup. I want a documentary feel to this, okay? All right, now stick to the script and take it slow. If Scott detects anything, he'll let us know. And I want real reactions. So no matter what happens, we keep rolling. Got it?
Okay, I'll just be heading back upstairs now.
What's the matter, buddy? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Very funny. I do have a job upstairs, you know.
And I want to clear this with Dr. Sloan.
All right, ready, Scott?
Set.
Okay. I'm rolling. And action.
It was in these very halls 25 years ago that Nurse Blair Lawson disappeared without a trace.
This is the exact location, a now deserted basement, where she was last seen alive.
Since then, on or near the anniversary of her disappearance, there have been numerous eyewitness accounts of a ghostly apparition dressed as a nurse roaming these dark corridors.
Is it the ghost of Blair Lawson calling out for the mystery of her death to be solved? Well, that's what we're here to find out. The truth behind the Blair nurse legend.
I thought your friend Craig was finished with his project.
Actually, the interviews were just the beginning. Craig wanted to get some footage of the basement, you know, scene of the crime kind of stuff. I didn't think it'd be a problem.
Look, tell him to clear everything through Harry, and tell him to please be careful.
I will. Besides, I don't think they're gonna be down there long. I mean, there's really nothing to see down there, is there?
I hope not.
And that makes two of us.
I tell you, the atmosphere down here is absolutely palpable. Wouldn't you say, Missy?
Yes, I would, Wes. Makes one shudder to think what may have happened to Nurse Lawson as we retrace what could have been her final footsteps.
Right, now tell them you picked up something on that electric panel. I'm not picking anything up, Craig. Just do it.
I'm picking something up on this electrical panel.
Where?
Wait a minute, we may be onto something here. Our psychotronic energy meter's giving us a reading from this panel.
Let's try the luminol.
Of course, the luminol.
Well, that's gotta be blood.
Yes, using luminol, a combination of chemicals which causes blood to luminesce in low light conditions, we've detected a splash of blood right here on this electrical panel.
Wait a second.
Craig, I'm starting to pick something up.
Scott.
Craig, I'm serious. There's something here.
What?
Right on this door right here, I'm getting a strong reading. Wes, use the luminol. My God, look at that. That is blood.
Aren't you going to film this?
Yeah, come on, get a shot of me taking a sample.
Okay, go.
Could this be it? The first clue in a 25-year-old mystery?
A gout of human blood splattered all over this door.
Test on these samples will tell.
All right, I admit it. I planted the first one. And I wanted to get some real reactions.
Let me guess, cow blood?
Close enough. But I didn't plant the second one, I swear. I don't know how it got there.
And you think human blood was somehow splashed over that door?
Well, I don't know. That's why I want it tested. You know, what if we're really onto something here? That blood, or whatever it is, registered on Scott's equipment. It has measurable psychic energy.
Oh, give me a break. Psychic energy.
Please, Dr. Sloan.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you guys will suspend your filming for the time being, I'll have this stuff tested. I'll get the results to you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, come on, Mark. Don't tell me you're starting to believe all this.
No, well, not yet. But I have to admit there's something that intrigues me here. You say the second sample was brighter in the luminol than the blood you planted.
Right.
Well, it's an odd thing, but for some reason, fresh blood doesn't react as strongly to the luminol test as old blood.
May I help you?
Yes. My name's Craig Wilson. I'm a documentary filmmaker. I'm doing some research on the disappearance of a woman about 25 years ago by the name of Blair Lawson.
I knew it. I knew someday this would happen.
So this is the house where she lived?
Yes. Well, I knew it was some kind of foul play all along. I mean, a beautiful young woman like that doesn't just desert her child and disappear. No, siree, I never did buy that. See, that's why I saved that box of things that she left.
What box?
Well, it's right here in the garage. See, the police never asked about it. Nobody did. I must confess, I just took a little peek, but it doesn't seem to be anything of real value in it. And since I'd heard her child had been put up for adoption, well, I just kind of decided to hang on to it, you know. Now, well, you're more than welcome to it if it would be of any help, but would you promise to let me know if you figure out what happened? I mean, I've been wondering about that poor woman for 25 years. She was such a pretty girl, wasn't she?
All right, let's go, guys. Wes, Missy, you know the dialogue. Let's try and keep it real.
Whatever.
All right, I'm rolling. And action.
According to janitor Harry Clark, the last person to see Nurse Blair Lawson alive, this room's the actual site of whatever mysterious event caused her disappearance.
What will we find on the other side of this door? There's only one way to find out.
Gross, what's that smell?
My hair! Look what your stupid wind machine did to my hair!
Craig, if you're going to rig something, let me know. I'm a professional. Yeah, we're actors, Craig. You want us to act scared? Just tell us to act scared.
I didn't. I don't... Scott, are you picking up anything?
Oh, boy. I've got something here. This is going nuts. You two, come on, guys.
Wes, please, just go in. I'm still rolling. Just go in and turn the light on.
No way. Not until you tell me what's gonna happen.
Missy!
Oh, all right, Craig. Stupid little tricks don't scare me anyways. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Come with us now and take the next step in unraveling the mystery of the Blair nurse legend.
right? I told you this was a bad idea.
Well, it's not too bad. It is a little blistered, though. I want to take another look at it in a couple days, okay?
Well, you happy now, Craig? Did you get some nice footage?
Hey, I would not risk hurting you guys for this.
Yeah, right. I just hope you got everything you needed in one shot. Because we're done.
I believe him. I think that there is something else down there. Something that doesn't want us around.
Oh, please.
Whatever caused the short circuit, Craig, it just proves what I told you. That place is dangerous. Are you sure you want to continue with this?
Don't you see, we could get the first real footage of something like this. Ever.
What, 2 dumb kid actors be made fools of?
No, Missy, look. I told you guys from the start. You and Wes are what's gonna sell this thing. I mean, you're believable, and you're the perfect age to grab the audience that we need. Now, I can't do this without you guys. Or you, Scott. Now, come on, what do you say? You help me make history?
I flunked history.
Okay, look, just stick with me through the night, all right?
Oh, man.
I'll prove to you that this is real.
Whoa, look at the time. You're about due for a dinner break, aren't you? You do eat, don't you?
Occasionally.
Good. Hey, listen, what if I just happen to show up at, say, BBQ Bob's, and, well, you just happen to be there. Not a prearranged kind of a thing, certainly not a date or anything like that, just 2 people running into each other by chance, maybe sharing an innocent rib dinner.
Oh, I don't eat ribs.
What more stunts or tricks, Craig, you want to know about?
I thought they were finished with those silly interviews.
Apparently not. They've been filming in the basement, some sort of pseudo ghost documentary.
Is Mark aware of this?
I think so.
And he approves?
I'm not sure, but maybe you should talk to him about it.
Yeah. I think maybe I should. We're both on the oversight committee. You know the kind of problem something like this could cause. I mean, I'm no expert in the film business, but I do know the policies of this hospital, and at the very least, they need official permission, proper permits, insurance, and...
Yeah, I know. I had asked them to quit, but I tell you, they're so enthusiastic.
Yeah. Actually, they did a pretty good job with the interviews, didn't they? I was spooked.
Yeah, well, we were all spooked. I think Alex has still got the shakes. But they should have enough footage by now. I'll talk to them, get them to wrap it up.
I think it's best. Thanks, Mark.
Dan? My, baseball?
Oh.
Hello? Anybody down here? It is a little spooky when you're all by yourself. Craig? Anybody down here?
What are you doing here? I mean, I thought that I was the only one down here.
Me too. I was just looking for Harry.
Harry. I don't know, he was here earlier. That guy's like a phantom. He's here one second, gone the next.
What is all this?
Oh, well, this is my psychotronic energy meter. It's sort of a... Well, actually, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, what it does is detect the presence of, well, things that aren't readily apparent to our normal senses.
Ghost, you mean?
In layman's terms, yes. However, I feel that that word is somewhat of an oversimplification, don't you?
Well, you're a specialist in the field.
As a matter of fact, I have a doctorate in parapsychology. Doctor, as you know, the study of the paranormal is a very real science. I've already made quite a name for myself in the field. Craig might just want to make a scary movie, Doctor. But if I can scientifically document the event or events occurring right here, this could put me on the map. Finally get my book published.
You sound pretty determined.
Make no mistake, Doctor. I would do anything to be the very first one to discover concrete evidence of a genuine haunting.
Well, Scott, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait just a little while. The hospital regulations, you understand.
Stands to reason. Craig never could follow proper procedure or take no for an answer. Well, it was nice chatting with you, Doctor.
Can I give you a hand?
No, it's okay. It's very sensitive equipment, but please keep an eye on it till I get back.
Oh, sure thing.
Thank you.
You down here, Blair? We're here in the basement of the Community General Hospital. Blair Lawson.
You want to tell me what's going on here, Craig?
Just be patient, will you?
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for coming, Dr. Sloan. You too, Dr. Bentley. You're just in time.
Just in time for what?
After what happens tonight, I'm sure you'll want us to keep filming. Marie. Right on time as usual. So good of you to join us. Thank you. Everyone, allow me to introduce you to Marie Bouchard.
Hi.
She's going to help us contact Blair Lawson.
Gotta be kidding me.
Not very scientific.
A medium?
We are here to contact the entity formerly known as Blair Lawson. We are here to help you. We ask you to join us. You are among friends. Are you with us, Blair? The entity you seek is now with us. She says she's very happy to be among friends, and that it sounds like you are close to the truth.
Ask her what happened 25 years ago.
She hears you. She's saying something about a mirror. she was hit from behind. She fell. Her head. She's very upset. I can't quite. No!
You can really move fast when you're scared, Alex.
I hope I was of some help. Do you remember anything? Oh, honey, I rarely do.
Well, I'm sorry you missed it.
Hey, are you all right?
What?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Marie. Everyone, I appreciate your coming. I hope I made my point. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's something I have to do. I know you're here. I think you can hear me. I want to help. But I was alone. I mean, isn't this proof enough? You know, there's some sort of paranormal event taking place here. Wait a minute. You don't think I did this to myself?
No, but Harry said he didn't see anybody else when he found you, and I'm just not ready to believe a ghost did it.
Craig, did you notice anything else at all?
Only that it was really cold. And there was this smell, just this stench.
Did you notice it at any other time?
Yeah, I smelled it once when I was down there before. Why?
Did Harry ever mention any weird smells down there?
Not that I recall.
What are you getting at, Dr. Sloan?
Well, Craig, sometimes phantom smells can be a sign of serious physical problems.
Phantom smells? What are you saying? I should get my head checked? You know, for your information, I'm not the only one that smelled it. And I'm not crazy. You know, what's happening here is real. And I'm gonna prove it, with or without your help.
Craig.
Well, what do you think? Buy any of that?
To tell you the truth, I don't know what to think.
Hey, how's your head?
It's fine. Can you just help me grab some of this stuff and we can get back to the hospital?
Listen, Craig, we need to talk.
Don't tell me. You guys are gonna bail on me? Come on, we're close to something here.
Maybe too close, Craig. People are getting hurt. You, me. Who's next?
When we started this, Craig, we figured you were faking everything. But now, I don't know, maybe there's something here we shouldn't be messing with.
He's right, Craig. Look, I'm not saying I know what's going on either, but it does seem to be getting more and more dangerous.
Wait a minute. Is Scott with you on this?
We don't know. He left the seance right after you did last night. We haven't seen him since.
That's great. Well, you know what? I'll just do it by myself. I'm too close to an answer to quit now. Craig. What are you doing down here?
Unlike you, I actually work here, young man. I thought they tossed you out.
Yeah, they've been trying. Look, Harry, all I need is one more day. I mean, come on, it's not like I'm hurting anything down here.
It isn't. Some things are just best left alone. Why are you digging all this up for anyway? You trying to get yourself hurt down here, too?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Things happen, that's all. You should just let it rest.
Why is that, Harry? Do you have something to hide? What the hell are you doing?
Well, I was just checking my equipment. Somebody decided to bring it down here and leave it out last night, Craig.
Yeah, well, I believe this is mine. Where'd the tape go that was in here?
Easy, partner. I was just cataloging everything. Already checked it. There's nothing on it.
Well, maybe I want to check it again.
Knock yourself out, Craig.
Harry said you wanted to see me, Dr. Sloan?
Yes, Craig, thank you. Come on in. Sit down.
Look, Dr. Sloan, I'm not here to cause you any problems. Now, if I could just have one more day
Craig, it's not about the filming.
Then what?
We're a little worried about you. The man has made a few phone calls.
I had a nice long conversation with your mother.
My mother? What does she have to do? Oh. I see. Well, I guess it's for the best. I mean, you would have found out sooner or later anyway.
Found out what?
I hope you don't mind I asked Alex to come and hear this.
No. I guess he should know, too.
Know what?
Christine Wilson, the woman Amanda spoke to, is not my birth mother. My real mother was Blair Lawson.
I can't believe you didn't tell me this before.
I didn't want anyone to know, Alex. I figured I'd have a better chance of finding the truth. I just know she couldn't have abandoned me. I never believed that. From everything I've heard about her, she just wasn't the kind of person that would desert her only child.
Craig, you have any theories about what happened to her?
Yeah, I think she was murdered. Here in the hospital. I think that's what her spirit's trying to tell us, as crazy as that sounds.
Well, you know, we all know about the legend, but do you have any real evidence for that?
I don't know if you'd call it evidence. I just know she's trying to contact me. You know, not only through Marie, but here. I can feel her here.
Craig, what do you think she wants?
She needs my help. I don't think she can find peace until the truth is known.
Well, to make a real case, I'm afraid you'd have to have more than a cry for help from the other side.
Look, Marie Bouchard told me that my mother never left here. Now, she may have meant her spirit, but I think it's possible that maybe her body never left either.
Her body?
That's an interesting idea, Craig. But the thing is, you know, where? Where's the evidence? Where are you going to hide a body for 25 years? You know, even if that were possible, you'd have to have some concrete, something solid that you could trace right back to the time. Marie said that your mother was hit from behind. So you need some real physical evidence of that, wouldn't you? Like this skull fracture right here. I never noticed that before. Huh. Of course, you'd have to determine the gender, you know, rib cage, pelvic structure, like this female example. Right here. General size and height. Of course, it's not really possible. I've had this thing for nearly 25 years.
Who's your friend?
Better sit down, son.
I can't wait to hear this one.
I need a DNA test run on this. There's a possibility, remote possibility, that these are the remains of Blair Lawson.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, I wish I were kidding. There's only one way to find out. Just bear with me for a minute. We need skeletons, you know, for research, and we need them for medical school. We get bodies willed to science, and John Doe, you know, occasionally unclaimed. Or at least we used to.
Used to?
Years ago, we simply used real skeletons, and we'd strip the flesh off them by... Have you eaten?
Do I really need to hear this?
You'll know why in just a minute. The whole process involved putting the body in a box with a swarm of dermestid carrion beetles for 2 weeks.
Okay, I really don't think that.
No, wait. Then it's soaked overnight in hydrogen peroxide. Then it's put back in a box for 2 weeks, soaking in acetone, mainly to whiten the bones.
Uh-huh. And, I should know all this because?
Here's the interesting part. The decaying flesh and the mixture of chemicals
might give off one hell of a stench.
And you will never guess where they used to do it.
Don't tell me. Down in the old basement. All right, pal. I don't know why you called me down here, but I am through playing games. Now, you were told. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead. Ask for Steve Sloan. You can explain how you murdered my mother 25 years ago. How you tried to kill me last night.
What?
You should really give up the gum, Doc. That's what gave you away, you know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You were afraid I was getting too close to the truth.
You're out of your mind. I don't have to listen to this nonsense.
I was right. You didn't even notice the video camera setup, did you? It was running the whole time. Picked up the sound of that gum of yours loud and clear. And guess what? We found my mother. Or what's left of her. They're running a DNA test on her skeleton right now. Bet you never thought that would happen.
This is insane. You can't prove that.
Oh, and I checked. 25 years ago, as an intern, you were responsible for obtaining skeletons for the med school.
Just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Thanks for coming, guys.
You heard from Craig yet?
No, Wes called us at Barbecue Bob's.
He won't answer his cell phone. He might have come here, but
We were afraid to go down to the basement alone.
wherever he went, he left in a hurry.
What makes you say that?
The door was wide open. His equipment was still running.
Did you bring the tape?
Yeah, right here.
Good.
From the way it's set up, it looks like he was trying to filter out sounds or something.
What is that?
I don't know.
Did you really think I was going to give you a taped confession? If it's any consolation, I didn't mean to kill her. God, she was so beautiful. I may have come on a little strong, but she overreacted. She didn't have to scream. I panicked. I hit her, and she fell. And what was I going to do? Give up my career, my whole life because of an accident?
Your life? She was my mother.
Now, what can I say? I'm sorry. Well, I guess I am sorry that you stumbled into this. But you were warned. This is a dangerous place. Accidents happen. Turn around. I said turn around.
I know that sound.
So do I.
Amanda, call security, get him to the basement.
Dad?
Yes, Matthews.
You gonna stay here?
Where is he? You're too late, Lieutenant. He's covered in gasoline. Hold him. Get the fire department and the police. Craig! Craig! It's hot. Get back. Craig! Where is he? Find him. Get him. You all right? All right. Get him upstairs. Sorry to leave one, buddy. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Firemen investigating the fire said that closet was completely doused in gasoline. I mean, Craig should have roasted in that.
I guess I didn't burn for the same reason this didn't. Someone must have been looking out for me.
But Craig, before you play the tape, there's something I gotta know. Just how did you know to check for sounds on the tape?
It was something Marie Bouchard said when she contacted my mother. Blair said, "It sounds like you're close to the truth." I thought that was odd. Why would a ghost say sounds like? Sounds. Then I realized it was my mother sending me a message, trying to point me in the right direction.
Now I've heard it all.
That's awesome. Can we use that?
I'm afraid not, Missy. See, you guys are the only group that's ever gonna see this.
I thought you already had an offer to film it.
I did, but... Well, all of you deserve to see it, but I don't think anybody else was meant to. I think it was just supposed to be from my mother to me. I'm gonna have it buried along with her remains. Now watch closely.
Come on. I mean, that had to just be the smoke or something.
Was it? Goodbye, Mom.
I take it that guy was a patient here before.
Not a patient, a student, and a brilliant one.
It's hard to imagine him as a doctor.
Harder to imagine he'd turn out the way he did. George had such a wonderful creative mind. You know, I remember one day I was teaching, and George raised his hand, started talking. He wasn't making any sense at all. And I thought it was me. I didn't understand his thinking. Then he started talking about voices in his head, and it was the beginning of schizophrenia.
Couldn't you get him to agree to hospitalization?
We got him into treatment all right, but he just walked right out of the hospital.
Never came back.
Well, Steve and I found him wandering around the beach at Venice, and we persuaded him to come back into treatment.
And then?
Well, you know, pharmacology wasn't as sophisticated as this today. He complained that the medication made him groggy, made his mouth twitch.
Tardive dyskinesia.
Exactly.
And you couldn't get a 5150?
Well, he wasn't showing any violent symptoms at all, so we couldn't hold him involuntarily. So the third time he turned down treatment, we had to let him go. Couldn't do anything about it.
Wow.
Cynthia told me you left your wife. How's Elliot taking this?
Well, he's 14 and furious.
Are you sure you can't stick it out until he gets to college?
I think it's a little too late for that now.
Are you sure?
Well, what about you?
What about me?
If Richard had a fling, would you forgive him?
Richard doesn't have flings.
No, supposing.
Well, I guess you don't know the answer to that till it happens.
It's not a worry, believe me.
What about you? If Cynthia had an affair, would you forgive her?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it would depend on the circumstances.
I did the unpardonable. I fell in love.
Wow. Is this woman in love with you?
I thought she was.
She's a happily married woman, this lady, isn't she?
How can you possibly know that?
Oh, well, see now, a single woman would be thrilled to have Ethan's announcement, but a married woman would choose a married man because a married man is safe.
Oh, great. So to me, she's the love of my life. To her, I'm merely low risk.
Yeah, but why would a happily married woman have an affair?
Oh, come on. Change? A little excitement?
Taste of the forbidden.
Well, I must lead a very sheltered life then.
I'm not going to suggest you do what I did, Richard, but I gotta tell you, the sex was great.
What are you gonna do now?
Get on my knees and beg.
Well, that's great. I think Sophie will listen.
He's not talking about Sophie, are you?
No, I'm going to tell my married friend that I love her so much. I'm willing to continue the affair on her terms.
Well, she should tell you to go straight to hell. But when you say it like that, she just might say yes, Ethan.
Mark.
Oh, good. Jesse, would you take that?
Yeah, sure.
And this. And this. There it is.
There, what is?
Well, it's hot in here. I was trying to figure out why I had the only office in the hospital that wasn't air conditioned.
What do you want me to do with these?
Just put them in empty space someplace. Oh, that stink. Uh-oh. Well, that'll do it.
What are these for?
Oh, I found an old crossword book of mine, which is why I bought all these dictionaries last time I was trying to do them.
Huh. Maybe I could help.
You do crosswords? I got one here for you. Try this on for size. Musician of many words, 8 letters. The middle 2 letters are D and H.
Sondheim. Stephen Sondheim.
Of course. I was trying to think of a syllable that started in DH.
Like Dharma, the Hindu principle that rules the universe.
That's right, that starts with DH.
Jodhpurs?
You're very good.
It's just a quirk or a trick, I don't know. It's a talent I have, I guess.
Not faster than I am. Did you want something?
Yeah. Dr. Burke said that George is stable and he's ready to release him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so maybe you can go talk to him.
Well, he's not going to listen to me.
I don't want you to say a word. Just listen.
Sophie.
No, not one word, or I won't be able to get through this. Elliot's a mess. He can't understand what you're doing, neither can I. So I'm making a one-time offer. Tell me it's over. Come back home. We won't ever have to speak of this again.
What makes you think I want to come back?
You have a son.
What good is it going to do him to have a miserable father?
Since when did I make you miserable?
Since I found out what it's like to be in love.
Who is she? Who broke up my marriage?
What difference does it make? We never loved each other anyway.
You married me. Oh, you bastard.
I had money. You had looks. That's not love. It's just enough.
I'm gonna make you pay for this.
Hello.
You alone?
No.
I seem to have an extra pair of tickets for Aida tonight. Care to join me?
Let me check with Richard.
Who's that?
Ethan has an extra ticket to Aida.
Is that the one where they're sealed in the cave and use up all the air by singing?
Yes, it's a beautiful love story. Mwah.
Go.
You sure you don't mind?
Let's see. Ethan gets a friend when he needs one. I get to stay home. And you get to go see that ridiculous opera. Sounds like a great deal to me.
We're on.
He doesn't know a thing, does he?
Nope. Say, listen, I have to be at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Why don't you pick me up there at 6? Yeah? I'll see you then. Goodbye.
So the police didn't press any charges?
They hardly ever do in cases like this.
Then maybe we can have him arrested. What for? I don't know. Disturbing the peace.
Well, he spent a couple of days in jail. That doesn't sound good to me.
He's just gonna be back out on the streets again.
If I can just get him to stay. George.
No.
You don't even know what I'm going to ask you yet.
No.
George, if you could just stay a few days, we can adjust your medication.
No.
You could have some clean clothes, nice bed.
It may be too late.
Too late for what?
Father Seaton is going to do something terrible.
Sorry.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, George Lawson. Could have been a great doctor.
One-eyed mule. Alien jumpers!
Oh, they're so bad.
The worst.
Hey, come for a drink, huh? Richard? Richard, Ethan with us. What is that?
No.
What is that?
Come on. I'll call the cops. Come on.
Mr. Lawson? Take it easy. Mr. Lawson, I need to ask you a few questions.
You're Eli. Eli, the cop.
I'm Lieutenant Steve Sloan. Dr. Mark Sloan is my dad. You saw him at the hospital yesterday? You remember? Yeah, look in your bag.
Demon Truth.
Are these yours, Mr. Lawson? Is this knife yours?
Father Seaton. Demon Truth. Father Seaton. Demon Truth. Father Seaton.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lawson. Put your hands behind your back, please. Mr. Lawson, I'm placing you under arrest. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Father Seaton did it. Father Seaton. Father Seaton. Carl Mason. Carl Mason.
George, I'm Dr. Jesse Travis. I've treated you here before.
Where's Carl Mason!
Jesse, this man needs to be put in lockup.
Not until we get him stabilized. Take Dr. Burke and tell him to meet him in the ER. Stat.
Connie Mint! Connie Mint!
Stay with him in the ER. George?
Believe the Tin Man icon!
George, I'd like to believe you. I don't know what you're saying.
Let's go.
What happened? Just a second, Dad. Look, take down anything he says, no matter how little sense it makes.
What happened?
Looks like one of your former students may have committed a murder.
No. Are you sure?
We found him on a beach right outside of the crime scene.
Who was it?
The victim's name is Richard Fielding.
How do I know that name?
He's the homeowner that called the cops on George Dawson 2 nights ago, naming premeditation.
If we could just have found a way to commit George, it might never have happened.
Dad, you can't blame yourself.
Is that what I tell Richard Fielding's widow?
Dad, sometimes people just slip through the cracks of the system.
A man's dead. I failed a patient and a student. Can't just rack that up to the system. Let it go at that.
You have my cell number. Please do not disturb the widow. You can call me about any details.
Thank you.
They have to do an autopsy before releasing the body to the funeral home. As soon as they do, I'll finalize all the arrangements.
Oh, thank God you're here. How do women handle this on their own?
That's something you'll never have to worry about.
I thought he was just a harmless drunk.
Yeah, well, we all did.
George, you know what happened?
I didn't take my medicine.
And then what?
Drank West Crop.
What does West Crop mean, George?
West Crop. It means West Crop. You know, it's another word for pine chew.
Tell me something, George. Do you know what a knife is for?
Cutting.
Cutting what?
People. Doctors cut people to heal them.
And were you healing Richard Fielding when you cut him?
I didn't cut him.
Who did?
Father Seton. Father Seton used a knife to kill.
George, is Father Seton in your head?
Sometimes. Like you. Like him. Like any itch.
Hey, how is he?
Well, now that we got him on meds, he's stabilized.
Yeah. Well, bad news is, since he's stable, he can be moved to jail.
Jail? He should be institutionalized.
Yeah, well, that's the worst news. George just admitted that he understands that a knife is a lethal weapon. So by today's standards, that means he can be tried and found guilty of murder.
Whatever happened to not guilty by reason of insanity?
Well, that went out when Hinckley shot Reagan. We're tough on crime these days. By any medical definition, George is a dysfunctional, disorganized, paranoid schizophrenic. By today's legal definition, George is sane.
That's the craziest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, well, crazy is neither a medical or legal term.
What about George's own private language?
Well, it's just that. You know, there are identical twins that have a private language. That doesn't make them insane. Is anyone else here cold?
Why is it with modern technology, everything is either too hot or too cold?
Too young or too terribly old?
Maybe that's it.
What, Cole Porter?
No, maybe George is speaking in rhyming slang. Like when a Cockney calls his keys dancing fleas.
Yeah? What would rhyme with Father Seton, then?
Fields of Eden? Not that helps us.
No, rhyming slang doesn't have to be direct. Take lemon, for example. In Cockney, lemon means girlfriend.
Lemon and girlfriend don't rhyme.
Yeah, exactly. But lemon is short for lemon curd, which rhymes with bird, which in British slang means young, attractive woman, which can take you to girlfriend.
That's impenetrable.
Yeah, but not to a Cockney. I bet you that George's language is perfectly understandable to him.
Jesse, didn't Steve say he was having an officer take down everything that George said?
Yeah. Do you want me to see if I can go make sense of it?
Yeah. Yeah, if this slang rhyming thing works, we might have a hope of saving George.
Yeah, sounds like a stretch to me. You know, Mark, you should really get someone to fix that.
Yeah, I know it. Old hospital.
Mr. Foster, I'm looking for Cynthia.
She's not home.
Now, maybe we could come in and talk to you for a minute, then? This is Ethan Foster. He was here when Cynthia's husband's body was found. This is Dr. Jesse Travis.
Hi. I was hoping I could speak with Cynthia for a moment.
She's not comfortable staying here. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know where she's staying?
Yes.
The address?
Oh, Ocean Shores.
Isn't that where you told me you were staying?
What are you implying, Detective?
Nothing. Did you get to the room next to yours?
Actually, I found her an apartment suite in the luxury wing.
Sounds like you guys were close.
When my wife and I were living together, we were over here all the time.
Yeah. Hey, that homeless guy, do you ever see him around here?
Why?
Well, you know, he seems to be saying a lot of things that don't make sense, and I've got this theory. See, I think that he's speaking in code, and if you or Cynthia can remember any particular phrases or words, then maybe I can crack it. The code, that is.
And do what? Get him off?
We're just trying to find out exactly what happened.
We know what happened. He killed Richard. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I have a long list of things Cynthia wants me to bring her.
She must really trust you.
Isn't that the definition of a friend? How did you get in here?
I'm your wife. I showed them ID. They gave me a key.
That won't happen again.
It won't have to. Believe me, I have no intention of coming back here to where you humiliated me.
What are you doing, Sophie?
Following you. Did you know that you can see our opera seats from the side loge? Oh, you and Cynthia were so sweet, nuzzling necks as Radames and Aida sang their farewells. Tell me, did Cynthia know you'd murdered her husband just hours before?
The police have Richard's killer in custody, sweetheart.
No, dear. The police have the man you framed in custody. You know, you never were a very good listener, Ethan. Now, I want you to try very hard to actually hear what I'm saying. I followed you from here. I saw Richard let you into the house. I saw you kill him.
Why haven't you gone to the cops?
We have a son. If knowing that you're a murderer has made me as sick as I am, and I am very sick now, Ethan, what would it do to him? No, Elliot is never going to know that his father is a murderer. He's not going to have to live with that.
That's a very wise decision.
My silence comes with a price.
That kind of undercuts the sanctimonious rage, but go ahead. You have my undivided attention.
That's a first.
Just tell me what it's going to cost.
Everything. The house, bank accounts, the stocks your partners draw. Everything.
Or else what? You go to the police, you do that, it'll be a media circus, go on for months. Is that what you want for Elliot? You said it yourself. He'll spend the rest of his life on a psychiatrist's couch. Are you really going to do that to your son?
I don't have to go to the police. The only person I need to tell is Cynthia.
You know, Jesse's right. How many women do you know who would let a man pack their clothes?
I agree, but even if there was something going on between Cynthia and Ethan, it doesn't mean...
Break it up.
Come on, you lousy
more sense than what he calls most people. Now let him go.
It's who you are!
Don't start.
What is he, crazy? A non-functional schizophrenic of the disorganized type?
George, you just gave a complete medical description of your condition.
So?
Well, all those other words, what are they? Code?
It's how my voice speaks. In my head. The voice in my head. I have to talk like my voice.
Or what?
Bad things, bad things. He is crazy.
Just leave him alone, okay?
George, we've checked with the Catholic diocese, the Greek Orthodox diocese. There's no Father Seton in Los Angeles.
Father Seton kills.
Are you Father Seton?
No!
Is Father Seton the name of the voice in your head that tells you what to say?
No, that's Dominic Yavi.
One last question, George. Were Cynthia and Ethan having an affair?
They were true Alders.
Is that a rhyme, Alders lovers?
That's a terrible rhyme. No, no, no.
George, if you just help us understand.
I know. You're an almond cork roast. You're an almond cork roast.
Rhymes with toast.
You all right? I hope you two will forgive me, but there's really no polite way to put this. Were you having an affair?
Yes. There's no point in trying to hide it anymore, I guess. What difference does it make anyway?
Did your husband know?
I really don't see
Richard
how...
was very naive about these things. Almost made it too easy.
You make it kind of sound like a game.
It was. It was a stupid game.
Don't say that.
Ethan, every time I look at you, I think I could have been spending that afternoon with Richard.
You couldn't keep your hands off of me.
That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Look, I know in time you're hoping I'm going to fall in love with you. Don't. Okay? Excuse me.
Would you please leave us alone?
I take it the romance was not a game to you.
I hope you're satisfied.
Hi, Michelle. I've got to do an evil room machine. Help! Help! He's shock! Talent Union cell!
What's going on?
He's the Benton Knight! Try the Amco!
Get me a medic, fast!
Not the bin rag.
Got time for your gibberish now. I need a medic. Is anybody coming?
He's not in her bag, not breathing.
Yeah, I can see that. Medic!
No time. He'll die. Your fault. Knife.
Oh, no. No chance.
He'd die.
Hope I can do this.
Here. In the bar.
Yeah. Guess we could all use a drink.
Evil hell. Evil hell.
Hey,
Great shot, son. What do you say? How about a little one-on-one? Come on.
I missed.
Look, I know you're mad at me. Things aren't exactly great for me right now. The least you can do is listen to me.
The least you can do is get off my property. Elliot, go inside.
You gotta let me talk to the boy.
You don't get it, do you? You have no place here. When I said everything, I meant it.
Elliot's not a piece of property.
Elliot is not going to have anything to do with you. I get sole custody, Ethan. Is that clear? And don't even think about fighting it. Because if the court asks for a reason why you're unfit to have custody of the boy, I will give them one.
You are taking this too far, Sophie.
Let me take it farther. If you show up here again, I'll call the cops. And I won't be talking about a restraining order.
Dad, you still trying to fix that AC?
Yeah, I thought maybe if I covered half this vent up, it'd work. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Second pile, third book.
What?
Third book down.
I got it.
Modern anagrams.
How'd you know?
Know what?
Anagrams. George is speaking in anagrams.
Anagrams?
Yeah, anagrams. You know, when you take the letters from words and make other words out of them. Well, Mark said that George called him an almond cork roast the other day.
So?
So, I ran it through the computer. Almond cork roast.
You can do anagrams on a computer?
Oh, yeah. It takes the computer about 12 seconds, what it would take me hours to do.
And what does your computer tell you that the almond cork roast means?
Dr. Mark Sloan.
And Father Seton must be an anagram, too.
Yeah, for Ethan Foster.
George wasn't raving. He was naming the killer.
How kind of you to make a house call, Dr. Sloan.
Well, not really too kind, Father Seton.
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
Well, not me, George Lawson. George kept insisting that somebody named Father Seton murdered Richard. It turns out that Father Seton is an anagram for Ethan Foster.
Oh, great. So a madman's anagram means I'm guilty of murder.
Well, I mean, there's a few other things, too, like the knife, for instance. It had been wiped clean of fingerprints, but not of the blood. Now, why would somebody do that?
I really don't understand how crazy people think.
Well, I don't think it's that crazy, really. I think it was a deliberate attempt to frame George for a murder that you committed. I'll tell you about George's clothes.
I'm sure you will.
Well, George refused to wear clean hospital garments. In fact, when he was arrested, he was wearing the same soiled clothes he wore the first time he was brought in.
Well, clothes do make the man, don't they?
Or unmake him, perhaps. See, George would have had to put on new clothes to commit the murder and then change back again. Now, that doesn't fit his delusional pattern at all.
Well, try this. It's really uncomfortable to sleep in blood-soaked clothing.
Well, isn't it odd that you would know that? And also, there's a question of the entry. The glass in the sliding door was broken, but the front door was unlocked, which led the police to believe that Richard had let the killer in himself, which is something he'd do for a friend, but hardly anybody he'd had a fight with 2 nights before.
You know, so far, I've only heard reasons why George didn't do this. I haven't heard word one about me.
You know, I had my son run your license plate through the computer records. Uh-huh. And you got a parking violation that afternoon in Malibu.
I promised to pay the fine.
So I thought you were picking up Cynthia in Beverly Hills.
Yes, I did that. After I left Malibu.
Uh-huh. Did you see Richard that afternoon in Malibu?
I don't recall.
Well, a neighbor might. You know, now that we know who we're asking about, the police are going to canvass the neighborhood. You sure somebody didn't see you on the beach that afternoon with George Lawson?
What do you think they saw?
You planting evidence. And of course, forensics are going to re-examine the knapsack George was carrying, too.
Is this supposed to frighten me?
It really should. Because believe me, the next time I knock on your door, I want to be with my son, and we'll be here to arrest you. And that'll be the last time that you open your own door again.
George identified Ethan's photograph.
We know Ethan Foster is guilty.
Yeah, but we can't prove it, Dad. This is an election year. The DA needs somebody he can prosecute.
You said he'd be willing to put an innocent man on trial?
All we've got is speculation and a suicide. And it might be able to talk him into accepting a plea of insanity.
But then poor George would be institutionalized for the rest of his life.
At least to be getting treatment.
But the thing is, he would know he was being incarcerated for something he didn't do.
You gotta admit, it's not good.
There must be something we can do.
With Ethan Foster dead, I don't know what that could be.
They said I might find you here.
Oh, God, Sophie, I just heard.
Are you blaming yourself?
You knew.
And you didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Little late, don't you think?
Yes. I feel terrible.
Oh, you'll feel worse in a moment.
You have to believe me, I never thought he would kill himself.
Of course you didn't. Just like you never thought he'd kill your husband.
What?
Your lover killed your husband.
Why?
To be with you. Told you you'd feel worse. Ethan loved you so very much.
This is a nightmare.
What were you thinking? That you were having a harmless little fling?
Yeah, that's all it was.
Well, two men are dead, thanks to your little adventure. Your husband and mine. Oh, I bet it doesn't feel so harmless anymore, does it?
You have to believe me, I didn't know.
Well, it's not your testimony that's important, Mrs. Fielding. What I need is Mrs. Foster's cooperation.
You'll never get that. Look, if I have to, I will get on the witness stand myself. I cannot live with the idea of an innocent man being convicted.
And say what?
Everything. Everything that Sophie told me.
It's hearsay. It's inadmissible in a court of law.
Well, then what if I say Ethan told me?
Well, that would be fine if it were true. A dying man's declaration is an exemption to the hearsay rule, but you just told me that Ethan didn't confess.
What difference does that make?
It's called perjury.
Are you sure I can't give you a hand?
Oh, thank you, Dr. Sloan, but I can manage.
You know, I think we should discuss this inside.
Anything you want to say, you can say out here.
Mrs. Foster, I know terrible things happened, and I know you were no party to them. I'm here to beg you to come forward.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I have a son, Dr. Sloan. He knows his father committed suicide. Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes, I do. It means he's at much greater risk to commit suicide later in his own life.
I can't allow things to get any worse for my son. He is never going to know his father is a murderer.
Even if it means an innocent man goes to jail?
That's not my concern. I only care about my son. Hey! Hey!
I'm afraid you need to go back now, George.
How dare you? What are you doing with my son?
Mom, I was just hanging out with my friends.
What are they saying to you?
That man needs help, Mom.
Oh, man.
He's homeless, he's sick, and he's been accused of murder.
It's none of your concern.
There's this woman, and she knows that he didn't do it. She can prove it, but she won't.
Did it ever occur to you that this woman might have her own reasons for keeping quiet?
What are you talking about?
What if this woman, what if she's afraid for her own child?
I don't understand.
What if she doesn't want to cause her own son pain?
Mom, if I were that kid,
I'd rather feel the worst pain in the world than discover that I was responsible for an innocent man's conviction.
You haven't told him, have you?
No.
Told me what? Told me what?
I hope you're right, that this is the right thing, Dr. Sloan. Come on.
But you haven't seen Barba himself? Listen, Cheryl, something just came up. Could you stand on alone for a couple of more hours? Call me if anything happens. Mrs. Foster, do you have something you want to tell me?
George, I'm going to try you on some of the new atypical antipsychotics. I want you to take those. If you just stay here in the hospital, we could monitor your side effects.
No, it hurts.
What, the new drugs hurt you?
No, the pale shot. You know, me in this place, this hospital.
Oh, yeah, well, you once spent a lot of time in this hospital.
That's why.
You come and see me, won't you? Let me know how you're doing.
You could come see me.
Absolutely.
Hey, Doc. Not you. The other doc.
Me?
Yeah, Dr. Demento. Thank you for saving my life.
You called me doctor.
Man, I don't know what kind of demons you've been chasing, but I gotta tell you, I'm real glad I got locked up with the doctor.
Well, that's...
What, George?
First time I've been called doctor.
To me, you're the best.
You, been released, have you, Brad?
Yeah, they only had me on a drunk and disorderly. What about you, Doc? You gonna be okay?
Well, I don't know. Some days are good. Some days not so good.
Yeah, tell me about it. See ya.
Doug Luck, Dr. Sloan. Speed dog.
Doug Luck. Doug Luck. Good luck. Speed dog, Godspeed. Same to you, George. It's a little soft tissue damage. Your driver's gonna be fine. But that is rotten luck about your engine.
According to Eddie, they've had a lot of rotten luck lately.
Tires, trannies, you name it, it's let us down.
Could just get a break for a change.
Eddie, I came as soon as I heard. How's Matt?
Don't worry, Miss Egan. He's gonna be fine.
You know Marianne?
I treated her husband a couple of years ago. Thrombophlebitis, wasn't it?
Speaking of treatment, could I get an aspirin?
This is your lucky day. We've got a sale on aspirin. Right this way. You know, Paul Egan and Egan Racing, I didn't make the connection.
Paul loved the team, so I kept it on as a kind of memorial. However, if I'd known what I was getting myself into...
Oh, I can imagine. You know, the happiest day of my life is when Steve said he gave up racing, but don't tell him I said that. Marianne, don't worry. Your driver's in very capable hands, really.
Ouch! Ow! Hey. Where the hell did you get your license? One of those Caribbean diploma factories?
Sorry.
You know, there are no breaks, no muscle damage. I'd say your initial diagnosis of a mild sprain was right on target, Dr. Travis.
Thanks. What are you, a bone specialist?
I'm a pathologist.
Well, like a coroner? Wow, what a shame. Such a pretty lady spending all her time with dead people. How about a live one tonight?
I have a live one, thank you.
Well, I'll say 2 years old and more energy than a
Why don't you get a babysitter? Come down to the race on Sunday as my guest. We can discuss energy. I can't drive Sunday.
Yes, you can, if you're very careful.
Glad you're all right, Matt.
Tell me something, Eddie. What's that #1 rule of yours? And you don't say a word. Well, come on, Eddie, it's your rule.
The driver can't do it if the team doesn't do it first.
And what the hell did your team do with that engine?
It wouldn't have blown if you hadn't over-revved it.
Oh, right. The engine's my fault. Just like every blown tire and busted brake line's my fault.
My crew chief here is just an innocent bystander.
You do not know what you're talking about, Dad.
Alan.
You do not have to take this. Let's get out of here.
Hey, I am not the one wrecking this team. That's your new crew chief's job.
You accusing Eddie of sabotaging your car?
Well, if he didn't, somebody did. That engine did not blow on its own.
You're imagining things. We're just having some bad luck.
Come on, Mrs. Egan. Every time I get in the car, somebody's trying to bury me.
All right, just look at their stats. The Egan team's average start is 6th. The average finish, 3rd. Overall points, 1st. I mean, Fireball Roberts would die for these numbers.
Fireball Roberts is dead.
I mean, I meant if he was alive.
Jesse, I had no idea you were such a big racing fan.
Well, I wasn't until yesterday, and I spent all last night surfing the net. This is really good. You know, the amazing thing is that Egan has done this with a team made up of people that nobody else wanted. People like Matt Thomas.
Well, it's no wonder his career stats are even worse than his personality, and the man hasn't had a winning season in years until now.
You know, I doubt Thomas would be having such a good season if he didn't have Eddie on his crew.
That's right. It's Eddie Wallace's first season as crew chief, and so far he's done a phenomenal job.
Not according to Matt Thomas, not lately at least. Sabotage is the way he described it.
You know, I haven't been to the races since Steve retired. Might be kind of fun to see one without having to chew my nails through the whole thing.
Well, maybe you guys should see it in style from the owner's booth.
Hey, you don't want to come?
No, I have a date with my own Fireball, and he has his heart set on the zoo.
By the way, Dad, what did you say this was?
I call this Espanol frittata. You like it? Tastes better than it smells.
Welcome, race fans, to the 21st running of the Cal-Pac 500. Teams are racing today for 900 series points and a record purse of over $3 million. Today's field is the fastest ever in this event's history, with a pole position average speed of 192.64 miles an hour. Less than 10 miles an hour separates our entire field of 40 drivers. So it's looking like it'll be a great race. The race will start on schedule in 30 minutes.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Jess.
Where's your dad?
It's in the garage, wondering where you are.
Oh, I kind of got distracted.
Nice hat.
Isn't it?
Hey.
Whoa, wait a minute there. I know you. You're Jeff Gordon, right?
No. Jesse, this is Tommy Kendall.
That's right. You were the Trans Am Series champion 3 times.
4.
Hey, can I get an autograph?
Sure.
I don't have a... You gotta...
No.
Come on over to the garage. I'll sign a photo for you and see if we can't introduce you to Jeff Gordon.
Yeah. Catch up with you later. I told you gotta be the right one.
Dad, that's all right. Just put it down.
Some vehicle.
Yeah, for $170,000, you can have one just like it.
I thought they were stock cars.
Nothing stock about them. Custom built from the ground up.
Tell Alonzo I'm personally good for it.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem.
Tough day, Eddie?
Nah, not really. Our tire supplier suddenly decides he wants cash payments. Lloyd, our engine guy, has disappeared on a parts run, and I don't... George! Whoa, where you going? You're a backup driver, remember?
Even if Thomas doesn't show, it's too late for me to substitute. I'm gonna find some place with air conditioning and cold beer.
George!
What, is Thomas missing?
Nah, he just likes to make a dramatic entrance. Copy that, Alan. Now you stay put till I say different. At least Alan's where he's supposed to be. He's up in the stand spotting for us today.
Eddie? Oh, okay, all right.
No, not today. Not an investment tour. Not now.
Eddie, this is Monsieur Lambert and Monsieur Dupre, and they're very interested in getting involved with the team. So if you could just give us a minute or two.
Yeah, I got all the time in the world. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
He said he liked the racing very much. He would like very much to be sponsoring. French? Oh.
sign of Thomas yet, Mrs. Egan.
Il y a un pilote qui est pas arrivé, là, apparemment. Ça va commencer à poser des problèmes.
Don't worry, gentlemen. He hasn't missed a race yet.
You know, it's pretty exciting being up here. I don't know how I managed to talk you into giving it up.
As I recall, it only took about a year, with you on one side and Eddie on the other.
One of the few times in your life you ever listened to me, and I'm not so sure I was right.
Oh, you were right.
Hey, guys. Who wants a hat? Look at that.
Hey, you meet Jeff Gordon or rob him?
Oh, I met him, and I met Dale Earnhardt and Ricky Rudd, Terry Labonte. Really nice guys.
Seems like they liked you, too.
Oh, yeah. They even gave me an official Team Egan racing watch. It's got a little checkered flag that flashes. See?
Oh. There he is.
Ah, ça y est, c'est lui. Ça va commencer.
Cutting it kind of close, aren't you?
Attention race fans, welcome to the 21st Calpac 500, where 40 great drivers are about to mix it up. So why don't we just cut to the chase and say what you've all come to hear. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Come on in the pit. We'll slap on a hot set of 4.
Looks like Matt Thomas in car 51 has a problem. He's heading into pit road.
Are they changing tires already?
Tires win races, Dad.
At $1,500 a set and 10 sets a race, they better.
1,500?
Oh, yeah.
That must be some special tire.
They even have their own heated room. Yeah, it makes the rubber more flexible for a faster drive, right?
Ils font chauffer les pneus pour assouplir la gomme et la voiture roule plus vite.
Took words out of my mouth.
Eddie.
Change them all out. Check the lugs. Now, go.
We're losing time here, guys.
It's better than losing a tire at 200 miles an hour.
Car 51, Matt Thomas coming out of the pit row and back into the race.
Heads up in the booth. Alan just checked in from the stands. Thomas just took the lead.
He's got it.
This race is a lock.
If you ignore the fact that he's still got 100 laps to go.
Well, 99, really.
We've got a crash in turn 3.
51. You get caught up in that?
Take it easy, Eddie. He's okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
The yellow flag is out. David Lane slammed into the wall in turn 3. The track is just about to clear, and the green flag is coming out. The Calpac 500 is back underway. With only 3 laps to go. Car 8, David Yanishige continues to lead. Car 11, driven by Richard Raines,
You copy? Matt!
I just got the word, Mrs. Egan. Matt Thomas is dead.
It looks like a cerebral hemorrhage due to a blow to the temple.
How? This helmet isn't damaged. It's not even scratched.
How did he manage to get out of his car and walk around with a cerebral hemorrhage?
Well, I've seen people with worse injuries do a lot more. You know, strange things happen in accidents.
If it was an accident, remember those lug nuts the crew changed during the race? I went down to the pits and had a look.
Let me see it. Well, I'm no expert. That doesn't look like normal wear and tear to me.
I have a feeling forensics will agree with you.
Maybe Thomas wasn't imagining things when he started yelling sabotage.
But had he changed those lug nuts during the middle of the race? It couldn't have caused the accident.
Well, the one who did the lug nuts may not have stopped right there. You know, I remember that Thomas did radio that his brakes were going out right before the crash.
Bad brakes on a race car? That doesn't sound like an everyday occurrence.
Not unless you drive for the Egan team. This is definitely beginning to look like a homicide investigation.
No one had anything to gain by hurting Matt Thomas. He's the one that made this season happen for us.
Yeah, right.
That what you think, Lloyd?
Thinking's not a crime.
Murder is.
Hey, I get nothing out of this. Not like Halsey. He's got a shot at being lead driver now that Thomas is gone.
Yeah, Lloyd, you get nothing. Except payback. What'd you tell the detective how Thomas had you busted from crew chief to grease monkey?
Yeah, that turned out real good for the team, didn't it?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, huh?
This car ran a hell of a lot better when I was chief.
Yeah, if you count last is better.
Why don't you get out of my face?
All right, that's it. This conversation is over. I'm impounding this car pending further investigation. And the first one that objects will also be impounded. Straight into county jail. Forensics confirmed our suspicions. Someone definitely tampered with the lug nuts.
Someone very determined.
Yeah, when that didn't work, they went after the brakes.
Forensics also says that the brakes checked out fine, along with everything else on the car.
Well, then why did Thomas say the brakes went out?
Why did the car crash anyway?
Very good questions, but I'm fresh out of answers. Any suggestions?
How about taking another look at the crash? I mean, the team keeps a video record of everything for post-race analysis.
Jesse, that's a very good idea.
I'll get a court order.
What time you got?
1:10, why?
Damn, it's stuck at noon. Supposed to be Mrs. Matthews' bedside every hour. She sends out search parties. This Egan watches me.
I know that look. Something's bothering you.
During that race, there was one very serious accident. The man walked away with minor injuries.
And Matt Thomas was in a much less severe accident and died.
That bother you?
Uh-huh.
That bothers me.
I think I'll move up Thomas's autopsy.
Good.
You want our race tapes? They're yours, Steve.
I appreciate your cooperation.
The irony is that yesterday was probably the best driving Thomas had done all season. Maybe ever. Which is a roundabout way of saying that I hope we get these back. I'd like to give them to his family.
I'll see to it personally.
Marianne Egan. Yes, Senor Ramirez. Yes, it is a tragedy. We're still a #1 team with an excellent backup car and a tremendous driver. Oh, we'll be racing next week. Gracias. That is one nervous venture capitalist.
He should be. We'll never be ready by Sunday. Not with that cop looking to cause us grief.
Don't listen to him, Mrs. Egan. Steve's a fair guy.
He'll treat us right.
I'm sure he will. In any case, it's in the team's best interest to clear this up as quickly as possible.
There's nothing to clear up. Matt Thomas was a loser. Reality finally caught up with him. I don't see what the big deal is.
The big deal is making sure that Thomas's final reality didn't have any help.
Steve? How far are you gonna go with this thing? I mean, why waste time on an investigation that's going nowhere?
I'm just doing my job.
And my team is trying to do theirs. But you keep poking around, getting in everybody's way, they're gonna fall apart. We'll lose our sponsors.
Matt Thomas lost a lot more than a sponsor, Eddie.
It was an accident. The man shut it out. It happens. You've raced, you know that.
So no one sabotaged his car. Nobody wanted him out of the way.
Look, Steve, I've crewed on every podunk team between here and Talladega. It's taken me 20 years to make crew chief on a top-rated outfit. Don't screw this up for me, please.
It's a police matter now, Eddie. I'm sorry.
Here's your autopsy report, Dr. Sloan, as requested.
Amazing how that got done right at dinner time.
We knew it was Turkish night.
It is.
Bon appetit.
Anything interesting in this report?
Well, as I suspected, the cause of death was from a cerebral hemorrhage. This is different.
Ah, what is it?
Uskamuru dalmasi. It's a baked mackerel with pine nuts and currants and a nice herb stuffing.
Anyway, about that autopsy report.
Well, given the time of death and the condition of the body, the liver temperature was a lot lower than I would have expected.
76.3 degrees. You're right, that's low.
And that's a mystery?
Not really. The liver never lies.
And what is the liver saying?
That Matt Thomas didn't die when we think he did. He was killed at least 3 hours before their race. Okay. What do you see?
Of course, Matt Thomas had a sprained arm. There's no way he could have climbed into the car like that.
Okay, so now we know for sure an imposter did the driving, but how do we know that he made the switch with Thomas's body and why?
Well, I guess we know the answer to the why part, and that's to cover up a murder.
And as for the how, he could have planted the body in the infield before the race.
Right. And then slipped away in all that smoke and confusion after the wreck.
Yeah, but he still had to fool Eddie and the entire pit crew.
Well, the guy was wearing a helmet and a driving suit. I mean, there's no way anybody could have gotten a clear look at him.
And he didn't show up at the pit till the last minute, so nobody had a chance to talk to him either.
We did hear his voice come over the radio, but it could have been somebody who sounded like Thomas.
Well, I've got kind of a theory about that, but right now I'm more concerned about what caused his death. Oh, you made a notation in there, Amanda, about, let me see. Yeah, here it is. About the body cavity having an abnormal amount of blood.
Yes, there's a strong indication that for some reason the man's blood wasn't clotting properly.
Well, could Thomas have had hemophilia?
Well, that's not likely. The whole team had to take an annual physical.
Well, then the internal bleeding may be the result of something artificial. Hey, maybe you should,
Order a complete toxicology panel. I already did, and we should have the results soon.
Right at dinner time, no doubt.
Hey, that's right. It's Nepalese night tonight, huh?
One of these days, I'm going to talk Dad into trying something truly radical, like burgers and fries.
Anything show up in the infield?
Besides bottle caps and dust, just this. An official Egan racing watch with no usable prints.
Well, according to my inventory, Thomas was wearing his watch.
Well, the killer could have left it at the scene of the crime.
Or anyone who has one. I mean, there's hundreds of these around the track.
Well, at least it'll give me an excuse to go back out there and ask some more questions.
And there were a lot of questions to ask. Like who took Thomas's place?
Well, whoever it was, he drove one heck of a race.
You know, that's another thing that bothers me. Why would anybody that good get involved in this?
How about someone who really had something to gain? Like the team's backup driver.
Halsey? Ridiculous. I've watched both him and Thomas race for years, and believe me, that was not George Halsey out there.
What about Thomas? When was the last time you actually saw him?
The night before the race, we discussed strategy after dinner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an appointment.
I just had one more question.
I'm sorry. I'll replace it, but I can't refund your money.
I just wanted to know if you'd seen it before.
Detective, I've handed out dozens of those to the crew, our sponsors, racing officials, even my Uncle Harry. And when I get around to it, I'm going to sue the manufacturer. They're absolute junk.
Real sorry about that, officer. Guess I'm a little rusty.
Too rusty to have won yesterday's race?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Depends where you were during a race.
I don't have time for this.
Make time, Halsey. I'm investigating a possible homicide.
You really think Thomas was murdered? Look, I don't want this to get around, but I was meeting with Leon Sanford.
Sanford Shocks?
Leon's starting a new team and wants me on as lead driver.
I'll be sure to talk to Leon about that.
You do that. While you're at it, you ought to check out Alan Wallace.
How does Alan fit into this?
If the kid knew I was leaving the team, then the only thing that stood between him and his chance to race was Matt Thomas.
Your dad's completely wrong about this. That was Matt Thomas out there.
The man drove that car, spun out, and died. End of story.
And you were in the stands watching. Anyone see you?
He was up there. Hell, I was talking to him the whole time.
But we only got your word for that.
Yeah, just like we only got your word you were on a parts run to Oxnard.
What's that supposed to mean?
Lloyd, Eddie, that's enough.
You were a hell of a driver once, Lloyd. You got your own reason to see Matt Thomas done in out there.
Matt Thomas was stupid.
Not so stupid he couldn't see what a lousy crew chief you were.
You smart mouth punk.
Alan, back off. You too.
Nice work, Steve. You got us all at each other's throats. Thanks.
Damn! The brakes! The brakes! She's wild! Hitting the wall!
Sounds like Thomas just before he crashed.
It is Thomas, but that is not from the race.
We edited this from the tapes of the qualifying lap that you and I saw.
Listen to the original.
The brakes! The brakes are fading! Barely holding on! Hitting the wall! It's a distinct possibility! Damn, I lost my engine! Oh, she's wild!
So if the killer did the same thing before the race...
He could have transmitted the edited phrases from the car.
And fooled everyone into thinking they were hearing Thomas.
What about the team watch? Did you get any leads from it?
Not directly, but I've identified the three most likely suspects. Lloyd Nichols, George Halsey, and Alan Wallace.
Well, whoever our killer is, this guy is a real miracle worker. Look what he's managed to do so far. He edited the audio tapes, and then he hid the body in the infield.
And he drove in Thomas's place, won the race, staged an accident, and switched places.
All to cover up the fact that he had killed Thomas hours earlier.
And let's not forget that somehow during all this, our killer managed to keep the body, outwardly at least, warm.
Well, his fire suit would have provided some heat retention.
But not enough to make a difference after several hours.
That's right. That's how they did it.
Come on in the pit. Slap on a hot set of 4.
Boy, do they keep it warm in here. It's like an incubator.
They don't keep it clean. Dad was right. Look.
What do you want to bet that's Matt Thomas's blood?
What are you doing here?
Investigating a murder. What about you?
I work here. I came in to clean up.
Well, it's a good thing because it looks like you've got a real mess on your hands.
So how does it work, Alan? You bash us over the head and then hope it all goes away?
Listen to him, son. It's over.
I'm sorry.
Thomas knew my boy wanted to race. He thought he was after his job.
That night we got into it in the garage. He took a swing at me.
You were trying to protect yourself.
I only hit him once. He went down and...
And then Eddie cooked up this plan to cover it up.
I thought if the truth came out, no sponsor would ever want Alan to race for them.
Even if it was self-defense?
With sponsors, it's all about image. I really thought we could pull it off. We figured out how to fake the radio calls, crash, everything.
Everything except biology.
It was Thomas's internal temperature that tripped you up.
Hell, I thought it was my watch. Must have dropped it out there when we took the body out to the infield. Cheap piece of crap.
Sloan.
Mark, I just got the toxicology report back.
Uh-huh. Oh, good work, Amanda. Thank you.
Dad?
Yeah. What Eddie and Alan say is true, except for one thing. Alan is not responsible for Thomas's death.
But I hit him.
You didn't kill him. The only thing you two are guilty of is covering it up and framing yourselves for murder. The real killer's still out there.
The toxicology report has lots of surprises. Full anticoagulation presented with a prothrombin time of 40 seconds, activity less than 10% INR of over 10.
And in English, that would mean?
Well, Thomas ingested a large dose of warfarin, a blood thinner.
It's a standard treatment for phlebitis, which Matt Thomas did not have.
How dangerous is this stuff?
Let's just say he was a walking dead man. Even a relatively minor trauma would lead to fatal internal bleeding.
After administering the warfarin, about all the killer had to do was arrange some kind of an accident during the race.
And it would look like the crash killed him. Well, that explains the sabotage lug nuts.
Except the murderer wasn't anticipating that Thomas was going to get in a fight with Alan before the race began.
Now, all we've got to do is figure out who had the motive, who had the opportunity, and who had the knowledge to sabotage that car and poison Thomas.
Torque, 611. Oil pressure, 70 pounds.
I asked if you could prove you were in Oxnard on Sunday.
Hell yes. RPM's 8,000. Or is that 8,500?
Then do it, now.
Gas, hotel, dinner, breakfast, all with a date and time stamp. Team rule. Gotta do that or you won't get reimbursed.
2 engines in 1 week. Are you trying to ruin me?
This got nothing to do with me or my work, Mrs. Egan. Feel that grit? Somebody spiked her with metal filings. Tore her heart out.
Who else had access to this engine?
Who didn't?
There's one thing consistent about this case. Everybody who had a motive to go after Thomas turns out to have an airtight alibi.
You know, that could mean that Thomas was not the target.
You mean the killer was after someone else?
Or something else, a whole team.
That would explain the sabotage continuing like that.
But that doesn't make any sense. The team was about to go bankrupt.
Yeah, and why kill Thomas? Do you think the competition wanted to get rid of him that badly?
I don't know the answer to any of those questions.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You want it well done? I'll put it back on the grill.
No, it just lacks something.
Personality.
Exactly.
How about some mango chutney?
Hey, maybe some pineapple rings and a little salsa.
Fresh ground ginger, please. That would be tasty.
You know, do you have any of that teriyaki sauce?
Guys, it's a hamburger. Grease gives it flavor.
You know what bothers me the most about it? Whoever poisoned Thomas had to know that he would only be vulnerable for a very limited period of time.
You've lost me again.
Well, within a 12-hour period, Thomas's body would have metabolized the warfarin in his system.
He was at risk only if he suffered trauma during that time.
Yeah, otherwise the worst he'd have is a nosebleed.
Well, that tells us one thing. The killer had a fairly sophisticated knowledge of medicine.
That's exactly right. Of course. Very likely only one person could have killed Thomas. Of course, now we got to figure out the why.
Come on,
Lloyd, we're doing okay.
Yeah, all right, hold on now, hold on. Winning last Sunday makes no difference. Still got no crew chief. Got no drivers. Hey, how we don't even have an engine for the damn car. I say we all try to sign on with a new team while we still can.
Yeah.
No! You quit now. Our season's over.
Our season ended when that last engine blew. Well, I thought you two were supposed to be in jail.
Steve straightened things out with the DA.
It's called justifiable homicide. Self-defense.
That's not all Steve did. He got a friend of his down at Glendon Motors to front us a new engine. We're back in business.
All right, we're back in.
Steve, I don't know how to thank you.
Now, hold on now. We still don't have a driver.
We got Alan.
After last Sunday's race, I'd say he's a proven commodity.
He certainly is. Alan, you've got the job. Welcome to the team, Alan.
Oil pressure, 80 pounds. Horsepower, 700. RPMs, 8,000. This baby's dynamite.
If you'll excuse me, I have an appointment with some new sponsors.
Marianne, you don't want to leave right now. This is fascinating.
We shouldn't get so close, Mark.
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. It's safe, isn't it, Lloyd?
9,000. 9,500.
Isn't that something? You know, the average car can maintain safely 5,000 RPMs. These precision racing engines can go 11,000, even 12,000. Isn't that right?
You got it.
I know, Mark. I own the team.
10,000. 10,500.
Look at that, 11,000 still rising.
11,500. That's the red line.
Sorry, guess I overreacted.
Well, not if you were expecting the engine to blow up and pistons and rods go flying all over.
Which isn't surprising since you sabotaged the engine yourself.
Sabotage which Eddie detected and repaired this morning early before anybody got to the track.
It was you who was trying to wreck us. Your own team.
Unfortunately, you didn't stop there. You murdered Matt Thomas.
I don't have to listen to this.
Hold it, lady.
How can you say I killed Matt Thomas? It could have been anyone.
Well, not just anyone would have known about warfarin and its side effects, which because of your husband's illness, you did.
My husband died of a blood clot, Doctor. Matt Thomas died in a fist fight.
No, Matt died of an overdose of warfarin. It's a blood thinner used to treat thrombophlebitis, the very disease that caused your husband to have a fatal blood clot.
That's how you knew about the warfarin.
You poisoned Matt by making his blood so thin that even the slightest little injury would have killed him.
And to make sure he was injured, you sabotaged his car.
Oh, right. That's how we owners get ahead. We sabotage our cars and kill our drivers.
Your getting ahead is exactly what killed Matt. I had Steve check your finances.
That's an invasion of privacy.
That's a murder investigation. And I found out, except for the team, your cash flow is all negative.
You were covering your losses with money you raised for Egan Racing.
Only you got greedy. You, oversold your shares in the team to every investor you could round up.
Okay. I needed money. A lot of it. I couldn't afford to write this team off as a hobby, but I...
What you couldn't afford was to have a winning season.
Your investors would have expected a return on their money.
You know, it's really ironic that Matt Thomas died because he was having the best season of his career.
Burned out loser. Who would have thought that he would just keep winning and winning? He was destroying me.
We owe you guys.
If there's ever anything we can do.
Well, now that you mention it, there is one thing.
He's going really fast.
Relax. You slide into those turns like a pro.
All right, we're all impressed, 51. Now drop the hammer and arrow to the stripe.
That Sloan sure can run a lap.
So how'd it go, Dad?
You know, for years I've wondered what you saw in car racing. Now, I'm more mystified than ever. You know something? There is no padding in that seat at all. I think a couple of my feelings vibrated loose.
Come on, I'll buy you an ice cream.
Oh, boy. I'm in deep trouble.
Jesse, what's the big deal? Just pick someone and walk away.
Yo, this is the benefactor's ball.
And you want it to be the most popular benefactor's ball in community general history.
Of course I do.
Okay, here's what you do. Send out the invitations, collect the donations, and cancel the ball.
I think if people pay $500 a plate, they're gonna expect to see something on it.
They expect to spend a fortune on an ugly dress or a rented tux so they can socialize with people that they've been trying to avoid all day long. Then they have to listen to boring speeches honoring someone everybody hates, yet they suck up to them for one reason or another. And then they have to wait 2 hours for the valets to find their cars.
Then why do people go to these things in the first place?
It's not that they want to, they have to.
So you mean people are gonna have a rotten time no matter what I do?
Don't worry, everybody's gonna blame you anyway.
Hey, the arson squad checked out Andrew's kitchen. Apparently it looks suspicious, but they haven't found anything concrete yet, except for the noodles.
You came all the way down here to tell us that?
Well, Jesse's in a real tough spot right now. He needs all the help he can get.
Hey, thanks.
Besides, it's Tuesday, pigs in a blanket. Anybody want to join me in the cafeteria?
Are you kidding? With a full 24 hours notice, I could handle 500 people. Hugs to Janice.
Can we help you?
Are we set for Thursday's wrap party? Say yes, because they're wrapping 2 days early. As in tomorrow, I know it's impossible. Now, just get it done. I'm sorry, I don't have time for this meeting after all.
What meeting?
Well, good news is, looks like Thursday I'm open. Can we say lunchish?
Not easily.
Nancy, put me down for Thursday. Lunchish with Dr. Travis.
Who are you?
Cynthia Bennett.
Apparently that's Cynthia Bennett.
That's right, all 300 lobsters tomorrow. So they take the red eye. I don't care if they have jet lag. Just get them here.
She's a caterer.
Oh, and they pinned a detective shield on me.
I tell you, Miss Bennett, I was very impressed with your bid for the benefactor's ball.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're a fool.
Now, what exactly would be the wrong way to take that?
Anyone with a calculator and a copy of Bon Appetit can knock off an impressive bid. But can they deliver on what they promise?
Well, if I knew that, I would have hired someone already.
You know, there are a lot of wannabe caterers out there. But there's one thing I've got that they can only dream of.
A 4-digit cell phone bill?
References.
Wow. Is this the real Annette and Warren?
Give them a call and ask. And be sure to mention my name to the person who answers. You'll get through.
Bruce and Demi? Whitney and Bobby Denzel and Pauletta Barishnikov. Can I borrow this for a while? Yeah.
Is Fred Dreyer in there?
Well, it sounds like Cynthia Bennett did a great job for you. Thanks for your time. Hey, and you know what? As long as we're talking here, I've got this great idea for a movie where Rambo actually teams up with Rocky. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'll call you later with the details. What do you got?
You're gonna love this, Doctor.
Something you have never seen before.
You're kidding.
No, she's not kidding.
BP, pulse.
Through the roof.
Hypertachycardia?
No, well.
So let's take a look.
Okay, here we go. Voila.
A feast for the eyes as well as the palate.
Hi, I'm Fred.
Fred McCarran, Helen Froelich.
And we put the fun
Back into fundraising.
and the ball.
Back into your ball.
And this is supposed to impress me.
Well, not as a thing to your benefit, of course.
Of course.
Personally, I like to think of it as a quick introduction to our unique style. Our unique style.
Oh, yes. We think that food is first, but fun is foremost.
Well, you know, we have our own unique style here where we use the emergency room for actual emergencies and not sales calls. Now, get out!
I'm sorry, Doc. We tried something, and, well, it just didn't work.
But keep this in mind. The entire hospital will be buzzing about this for days.
When you get right down to it, isn't that what you want to get with a benefit? That buzz, you know?
You know where to find us.
We're in the book.
I've read every proposal. I've studied every menu. And I've called every reference. And I've come to the conclusion that there is only one man who can handle this job. And that man is you, Mr. Gaylord.
Excellent pitch, Dr. Travis. Superb. You know, if you had been on my staff and looked after my sales, I might have been able to retire years ago.
So then you'll do it. And it's gonna be a glorious evening with you in charge. See you at the dessert table.
No, hold on. I can't.
Says who?
Dr. Travis. I have catered more than my share of parties in Hollywood. And call it jaded or whatever, I believe I've seen one too many 60-ish ex-star trying to pass himself off to everyone as just being 22.
Well, I gotta tell you, if I was making enough money to put a big old diamond like that on a metal bracelet, I would find it very difficult to just walk away.
This, my good man, is purely for self-protection. You see, when you have a peanut allergy, you want people to know why you quit breathing. And this diamond's the best way I know to get their attention.
That's a good point. Well, now, you must know all the caterers. Maybe you can recommend one for me.
Certainly. But I won't.
You like it?
Who are all these people, Jesse?
I don't know.
The party would be for...
Not a clue.
Then what are we doing here?
Eating.
You said you were taking us to a fabulous party. And here you are. You dragged us all the way across town to help you select a caterer.
Who else could I turn to?
Jesse, sooner or later, you're going to have to make a decision for yourself.
I know that, but before I choose, I need a little guidance. I don't know how to talk to these people. Amanda, you have natural elegance. You could blend in with these guests and see what they think of the party. And Mark, to me, gourmet means sesame seeds on a bun. You have a sophisticated palate. You could tell me if this food is worthy of $500 a plate. And Steve, it's a nice tie.
You know, I have to admit that veal Prince Orloff looks a little better than anything I've got in the freezer.
You have half an hour, but you owe me.
Okay. Hey, there's Cynthia Bennett. I hope you don't mind if I go chat with her for a little while.
Oh, no, I'll just hang around here and wait for someone to admire my tie.
Yeah.
Hors d'oeuvre, sir.
Okay, try to think of it this way. If you go on stage without inhabiting the part, you're just a person mouthing lines. Isn't that what Stanislavski said? Well, the same is true with this. When folded perfectly, point sharp, edges crisp, it's a napkin. Until then, it's just a balled up piece of cloth. Now, take these rags into the kitchen and don't bring them back until they're napkins. Tuck the points tightly under the long fold. A solid napkin is a monument to the meal.
Okay.
Oh, good evening.
Evening.
You enjoying the party, Dr. Sloan?
Lovely. Very nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, Stanislavski would definitely approve.
Yes, well, most of the waiters on the party circuit don't really care about the job. It's just what they do until the real career kicks in. So in order to motivate them, I have to speak in terms that they can understand.
I can see why caterers like working with you.
I tried to do a good job.
Although I must admit, I'm surprised you're working with this particular caterer.
Cynthia? We've done hundreds of parties together.
Even though Willie said she sabotaged his party? You know, you could have been hurt.
Explosions aren't Cynthia's style. Besides, she can do more damage with an ugly rumor and a cell phone than 1,000 pounds of dynamite.
May I interest you in some of these?
Excuse me, Dr. Sloan, I have a jewelry crisis.
I know you're waiting for an answer, Goldie, but Kurt's birthday's the same night as the benefactor's ball. Now, I'm not stringing you along, I promise. Just give me a little more time. All right. Well, Dr. Travis, I'm so glad you could make it. I hope you're enjoying the party.
Oh, yeah. The food looks great. The decor is beautiful. And all the guests are having a great time.
Oh, I knew you were a man who could appreciate quality. Oh, it would have been fun to work with you. Oh, well.
What do you mean, oh, well, it would have been? What do you mean?
Well, I can't keep turning away business hoping you'll choose me, not when my regular customers want me for the same night.
I tell you what, don't make any plans until tomorrow. I'll have an answer for you by then.
I don't know. My people are getting antsy.
9 o'clock sharp. You can wait until then.
9 o'clock. Thanks.
Hey, is this a great party or what?
Can we leave yet?
Mind if I eat my food first?
As long as I don't have to watch.
What's wrong?
I think it was a shrimp toast.
You know what your problem is? You don't have a stomach for fine food.
Shrimp toast? Deal Prince Orloff.
Now, no offense, Mark, but as you get older, the digestive system gets a little twitchy. You may want to stay away from the rich foods.
Deal Prince Orloff?
Cheese balls.
Amanda, all these years in the path lab, who would have thought that you had such a tender little stomach?
You know something? I don't think it's Amanda's stomach or ours.
Oh, are you all right?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know, did he? Is he all right?
Call 911.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Anything come up during the autopsy?
Yeah, my breakfast, thanks to you. That hasn't happened to me during an autopsy since I was in med school.
Hey, well, look, I didn't cook the food last night.
You didn't eat it either.
Probably a good thing since the lab said it was full of salmonella.
So Cliff Furlong died from food poisoning?
Well, not exactly. He was taking digitalis and diuretics for a heart condition. But that combined with salmonella caused his potassium levels to drop so much so that his system shut down and he died.
So this was an accident?
No, the salmonella levels in his blood were way too high to be simple contamination. Somebody tampered with that food, which makes a murder.
So everyone got poisoned just so someone could take out this guy?
I don't think so. Mr. Furlong wasn't even supposed to be there. He was a last-minute date of one of the other guests.
Well, so then technically it was an accident.
Well, not if the food was deliberately tampered with. You know, I think Willie was right. Somebody sabotaged his grill. Maybe the same person that tampered with Cynthia Bennett's food.
Or Willie was getting back at Cynthia for what she tried to do to him.
It doesn't matter how it happened. Cynthia Bennett is not going to be catering my benefactor's ball.
Hold on. Think about it. Jesse, you do that, then the sabotage paid off.
You think all this sabotage is about who I pick for a caterer?
Yes.
Well, then I quit.
Well, unfortunately, that's not going to solve the problem.
It will for me.
You saying this guy died for a party?
Well, it's not just any party, Steve. Whoever gets the benefactor's ball replaces Martin Gaylord at the very top of the catering world. A lot of money and prestige involved. Something to kill for.
I think I better have a talk with Cynthia Bennett.
Right after I throw up.
Well, the bad news is you're still dehydrated. The good news is you won't be having to eat our hospital food. Just give him 25 milligrams of compazine and keep the fluids going.
Yes, Doc.
Thanks, Flo. Mr. Horn, aside from your queasy stomach, how are you feeling?
Lucky. This is the first time in 10 years as a cater waiter that I've gotten food poisoning.
10 years? Wow. I guess the career as an actor didn't quite pan out.
Not all of us cater waiters are doing it to pay for acting classes or a chance to slip someone a spec script. Some of us are professionals. For 9 years, I worked exclusively for Martin Gaylord.
Now, would you have any idea who would want to ruin Willie Andrews and Cynthia Bennett?
Fred McCarran and Helen Froelich are the obvious ones. Next to Cynthia and Willie, they're the best. And they haven't been struck yet.
Wow, so you must know everybody in the catering scene, huh?
If they're worth knowing, they started with Mr. Gaylord.
Do you know Captain Cluck? You know, let me ask you, if you were arranging a big social event, who would you hire to cater it?
Me.
I mean, no offense, Mr. Horn, but you're a waiter.
So was Martin Gaylord when he started out. No one is born a caterer, Dr. Travis. You do have to get your start somewhere.
I realize that this is the benefactors ball. I mean, it's hardly a place to get your start. Sorry.
Ah, Dr. Travis, would you kindly direct me towards Emerson Horn's room, please?
Mr. Gaylord, I can do better than that. I'll escort you myself.
Terrific.
It's the least I could do for Community General's new Man of the Year.
Hello.
Yeah, congratulations.
The Man of the Year has traditionally been a recognized humanitarian and a very generous benefactor to the hospital.
Well, then explain David Hasselhoff.
The point is, I hardly qualify.
But without you, the Benefactors Ball wouldn't be the premier fundraising event that it is today. You're directly responsible for raising millions of dollars in donations. Let's face it, you're irreplaceable.
Thank you. I'm very honored.
So, Man of the Year, who should replace you?
Ah, if you named me Man of the Year simply as a ploy to get me to select a caterer, I'm afraid you are in for a very grave disappointment.
Well, so are you. Unless you like Captain Cluck's chicken fixins.
Dr. Travis, I simply cannot select a caterer. It's like asking a father to name his favorite child.
Hey, you could tell me which one would be most likely to sabotage his competitor.
All of them. I'm afraid they all have my ambition and none of my ethics. However, they can throw a fabulous party. Good luck, Doctor. Ta-ta.
Of course I understand, Ingrid. We can't afford to take chances. I've done every party she's ever been to, and now I'm not good enough to cater a bachelorette party for 35 of her supermodel friends.
After last night, can you blame her? She probably didn't want her friends to spend the next day throwing up.
They're supermodels, Detective. That's what they do anyway.
Cynthia can't come to the phone right now. She's busy vomiting. If you'd like to leave a message.
Hello. Why don't you just shoot me?
The thought crossed my mind at about 3 o'clock this morning.
So I'm the bad guy?
That's what I'm here to find out. You know anything about the explosion that ruined Willie Andrews' party?
Well, of course I do. Thanks to his misfortune, I was about to get the contract for the benefactors ball. What are my chances now?
If it was up to me,
Well, with me and Willie Andrews out of the running, that just leaves the dastardly duo, Fred McCarran and Helen Froelich.
there must be 1,000 other caterers in this town.
Yes, but only 3 who trained under Martin Gaylord. Anyone else is just fast food.
Hey, I was never poisoned by Burger Boy.
And I smoked 6 packs a day for 12 years. Does that mean I shouldn't worry about lung cancer?
Well, Fred and Helen did do it. It wasn't a very subtle plan. They stand out like a topless dancer at a funeral.
So you've been to one of their events?
We have no hard evidence on anyone. Just a lot of accusations and sour stomachs.
Freshen up your magnesium hydrochloride?
No thanks. I gotta drive.
Now I know how my patients feel.
All our problems are solved.
Funny, I still feel nauseous.
The board's been trying to raise money for a new MRI suite, right?
Right.
So I got this great idea. What if I got them one?
How?
I'm hosting a gala fundraiser a week from today right here in the lobby, sort of like a dry run for the benefactors ball. You RSVP for the party right there in the Community General's admission form.
Not a bad idea, Jesse. Who's catering?
Fred and Helen.
But they're the ones that are probably behind all the sabotage.
Yeah, so the evening should go by without a hitch. So look sharp.
Very good. Oh, hi, Jesse. Yeah.
Nice turnout. Yeah, and we're saving a bundle on overhead. I mean, no room or furniture rental, plenty of parking, and free decor.
Be careful, Jesse. You're starting to sound like an administrator.
Oh, yeah, I see you finally wised up and went with the real chef from downstairs. Where'd you go with macaroni and cheese or the chip beef? They're both great.
You know, he wasn't raised that way.
He's gonna be so depressed when he lifts that lid and finds that there's lamb medallions and champagne mousse.
Don't look. Let's see that lady following the food cart. That's Jan Curran. She's the society editor for the Los Angeles Chronicle.
She's always first in line for the food.
And last to leave the bar.
If she writes about this in her column, you have arrived in society, Dr. Travers.
See, Mark, I told you, there's nothing to arranging a little fundraiser.
Except your caterers may be killers.
So, we arrest them after the ball.
I gotta hand it to you. The food is great. No, I love it when they put a little bacon bits in the meatloaf. You know, no bones.
Oh, my God! That's hospital food!
Yeah, and it's hot, too. You better get a plate quick.
We're ruined! I'm ruined.
What's the problem?
Well, no one's gonna pay $250 a plate for our slop.
Hey, that's a bargain compared to what the hospital usually charges a patient.
My arrival in society.
What's that?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but this is for the tubal ligation patient in room 6 there. Your meal is on the way. Just step on up and enjoy our bar, huh? Where's the good stuff?
I don't know. Somebody must have hijacked the truck.
What do you mean? You, stop! Stop!
Amanda?
Sorry.
You're under arrest.
You really know how to throw a party.
I always thought it was a crime the way food is served in hospitals. Until now, I never knew it really was.
This isn't a joke, Mr. Andrews.
It's exactly what it is, Lieutenant. It's just a harmless prank. It's just like what those two scoundrels pulled on me when they blew up my charcoal grill.
You said Cynthia Bennett did that.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, you see, until all those people got poisoned at her party.
And how do I know you didn't do that?
I'm not that kind of person.
You're just the kind of person that would break into their kitchen, lock the chef in a freezer.
I tossed them a down jacket first.
Destroyed everything they cooked, and steal their van.
I returned it.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. You parked in a handicap spot. That's a $2,000 fine. So why don't you just convince me that you didn't contaminate Cynthia Bennett's food, and in doing so, kill one of her guests?
I didn't destroy everything Fred and Helen cooked. I dropped it off at a homeless shelter.
And you saved the receipt for your taxes.
The point is, Detective, I'm an artist. Food is my form. It's my life. I'd never waste good cuisine, whether I cooked it or not, and I certainly could never poison it.
Not even for the lucrative catering contracts you might land if you got the benefactor's ball?
I wouldn't. But Cynthia, Fred, and Helen, they're not like me. No. They might.
Willie was released on bail this morning.
On a murder charge?
They only had enough to charge him with joyriding. The chef he locked in the freezer refused to file a complaint.
Why?
Well, I think it may have had something to do with his new job at Willie's catering company at twice the salary that he was being paid by Fred and Helen.
Ah, shame. So we're no closer to finding our saboteur or the guy who murdered poor Mr. Furlong.
At least Willie's prank wasn't lethal.
I guess you've never had the hospital's butterscotch pudding.
You know, we can't take the chance the next prank won't be lethal.
Where are you going?
I want to talk to Jesse. We need to buy ourselves some time.
Well, the good thing is it's a simple break, so we'll keep this cast on her for about 6 weeks, and you'll be arm wrestling your brother Jasper in no time. But next time, don't do it on a granite countertop.
I really can't talk right now, so we have to make this fast.
I'm with a patient. You want to get out?
Say hello to Elton John. You have to give me the benefactor's ball, or Cliff Furlong's death has no meaning.
Is this about that guy that died at your party?
Well, maybe you can live with that guilt, but I can't. Thanks, Elton. You're a candle in my wind. Let's talk about that brunch.
You just put a sling on that, and we'll schedule a follow-up in 3 weeks. Bye, Julie.
Hospital X-ray tech to 5E. Hospital X-ray technician to 5E.
I'm not going to say a word. My food speaks for itself.
Security? Yes? You escort this man out of here?
Yeah, but we'll just try a bite. Just one little bite.
Hey, bon appetit.
Feel that energy. Feel the fire. We can bring this to the benefactor's ball.
Bring in security to the treatment area right away. Thanks.
Oh, I don't think he's feeling the fun. Come on, darling, come on. Goodbye to the service.
I am ready to cancel this ball.
Jesse, you can't cancel the ball. Those are the biggest donations of the year. We need them. But I doubt we're going to be able to unmask our saboteur by then.
So what do we do?
We need to put somebody in charge who's above reproach.
Captain Cluck.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese, huh?
Of course. Just because I'm a caterer doesn't mean that every meal is truffles and caviar. I do enjoy the basics, too. So, here we have provolone, mozzarella, Parmesan, and goat cheese on homemade sourdough bread, lightly brushed with hand-churned butter.
Well, as long as it's just the basics.
So, fellows, we didn't come down here for lunch now, did we? Or did we?
Well, no, we didn't, Martin. Here's the problem. All of your protégés are so eager to get that benefactor's ball account, they're sabotaging each other's parties, trying to narrow down the field.
Well, that's exactly why I chose to retire. I'm afraid the business has become much too brutal. I do not have the stomach for it anymore. Pardon the pun.
The trouble is, it's gone way past bad-mouthing the competition and stealing each other's cooks. Somebody died because of those pranks.
We're afraid that no matter who I pick, the sore loser is gonna strike out at the ball and someone else could get hurt.
So we were thinking, no one can take your place at the top if you're still there.
But I do have to retire sometime, you know.
Oh, of course you do, but could you just hang on for one more event?
I'm in trouble, Mr. Gaylord, and only the best can get me out of this, and that's you.
You made the benefactor's ball the high point of the social season. Now, you wouldn't want to see your legacy disgraced, would you?
Leave everything to me.
Aha!
Congratulations, Doctor. You played your part very well.
Oh, really? What part?
The part Martin Gaylord wrote for you? Don't you see?
All of our reputations are ruined.
The only thing that's left for us to cater this social season is our own wakes.
Madonna's plumber won't even return my calls.
Hey, look, you guys did this to yourselves.
The only reason Gaylord retired was because it was less humiliating than going broke.
He was the dinosaur, we the Ice Age.
When we quit, his business was finished. Well, Cynthia's the one with the golden Rolodex.
Willie's the culinary genius.
And Helen and I...
We're the joy.
So then Martin Gaylord was the saboteur.
Yes, he's the one who blew up my charcoal grill and poisoned Cynthia's food and got us to go after each other.
The competition eliminates itself, and he's the only caterer left standing. All he needed was a sucker in charge of the ball to play along.
I hate to say it, but their theory is as good as any. It could be Gaylord.
Well, it could also be any of the others, too.
Yeah. Everybody's got a motive. Doesn't make my job any easier.
Your job? What about my job? My future here at the hospital is at stake. What are we gonna do?
I think the only thing we can do, have a party.
How could you think about a ball knowing what we know or don't know? You know?
Everything that's happened is centered around that ball. I think the only way we're going to find out the truth is to have the ball. Gentlemen, rent your tuxedos. This is going to be a killer.
Nice nose ring. Get out.
Hello.
A little old to be starting as a cater waiter, aren't we, dear?
I'm embarking on a career change.
I see. You photograph well. No previous service experience?
I worked at Burger Boy one summer while I was in high school.
Balance. Act like you're a waiter. Walk. Smile. Let's see some teeth. Stop. Offer me something on your tray. Studs only.
I beg your pardon.
No dangling earrings, studs only. No other jewelry, normal hair, light makeup, shower, and wear underwear. I-9, W-4, contact information, and rules of cater waitering. Welcome to the benefactor's ball, Miss Bentley. They're supposed to be in circles, not ovals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Daisies on the canisters, flocks in the megaphones, not film. Yes. Relax, Doctor. Everything's going to be just fine.
I'm not a doctor, but I think you're supposed to take it by the teaspoon, not by the gulp.
I think I'll go check on my undercover operative.
Howdy, partner.
Good evening, Duke. Thank you.
Nice outfit.
If you ever ask me to do something like this again, I expect to see you in fishnet stockings and heels as a gesture of sympathy.
We're needed waiters, and I needed an extra pair of eyes. You seen anything yet?
No.
Well, I've got men stationed at the service entrance and at all the doors. Anybody that gets in doesn't get out. You know, that is a good look on you.
Enjoy the party, sir.
I love it.
That is great.
I know.
Hello, Susan.
Oh, hi, Dr. Friedman. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Mark.
The board of directors is very impressed.
Yeah, with Susan. It's not too late for them to cancel payment on their checks.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Well, maybe I've been to too many parties lately.
That is the one thing a cater waiter never does. Eat before the last guest has left and all the glasses and linens have been repacked.
I don't work very well on an empty stomach.
You won't work at all if I catch you touching the food again. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Here's looking at you, kid.
May I offer you some punch?
Not so fast.
Here's another fine mess you got us into.
Oh, that's it. The party's over. My career's ruined.
Hollywood, if nothing else, is a spectacle. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 31st Annual Benefactors Ball. Everyone enjoys a good movie explosion, but the best special effect is the smile on a child's face. The happiness born of the good health your generous contributions to community general make possible. So, tonight, everyone, please enjoy the party. Please enjoy all the many surprises. And most of all, please enjoy the giving.
Amazing save, Martin.
Oh, thank you. But that was absolutely nothing. You should have seen when the white tigers got loose at the county zoo benefit.
Well, I tell you, if you weren't man of the year, I would make you man of the year. Man of the year. You gotta be sitting at the table of honor. I got a speech to make in 10 minutes.
Don't touch that.
I know it's very pretty, but it does have to go onto one's lap eventually.
Not this one, Martin. Mr. Horn, little problem with this napkin.
Well, it looks fine to me. Sharp points, firm body, tight base.
Look at the other napkins on the table.
Floppy points, flat bodies, loose base. This is ridiculous.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, don't be. Saved Mr. Galen's life.
I don't understand.
Jesse told me that you were allergic to peanuts.
Yes.
This napkin's covered with a thin film of peanut oil. You touch this to your lips, you could go into anaphylactic shock.
You going somewhere?
I'm working a party, in case you hadn't noticed.
Looks to me like you're trying to flee the scene of an attempted murder.
Don't be ridiculous.
This was the only neat napkin on the table because it's the only napkin on the table that you folded. You know, you were right. Someone was trying to pit you against one another, but it wasn't Martin Gaylord. Was it, Mr. Horn?
You're basing this laughable accusation on a folded napkin?
No, you also worked at Willie's when the grill blew up, and you worked at Cynthia's when everybody got food poisoning.
I work 100 parties a year. Besides, I got poisoned too, remember?
Well, that is where you made your mistake. Now, what is it that every cater waiter does not do?
Never eat until the last guest is left, and make sure all the linens and glasses have been repacked.
That is the only way you could have been sick with the others.
You ate before the guests left. Disgusting.
Just to make sure that nobody suspected him of being involved in sabotage.
Did you really think that I enjoyed being a waiter? No one in their right minds wants to do that their entire life. I had my dreams.
To be an actor?
A caterer. And I told you that, Martin. You promised to teach me, to take me into your company, and then when it was time to retire, all you said was, keep up the good work, Horn.
Well, you could have gotten out on your own.
How could I possibly compete against them without your help? I wanted to humiliate you, to ruin your reputations. I never thought that the salmonella would kill anybody. No one was supposed to get hurt.
Up until Martin Gaylord came out of retirement, at least. Then you saw a one-time opportunity. You were going to kill him because you knew they would all be here.
wouldn't have thought they killed him after the stunts they pulled?
You'd be the only one left in business who trained under Martin Gaylord.
No! Steve!
I got him! Something's wrong. You get that crease between your eyebrows.
Well, there is something wrong. There were 2 policemen searching Dr. Wesley's office. We're talking about a highly respected physician, frequently published in scholarly journals, and she's the dean of the medical school. It's absurd that they think that she's involved in a drug scam.
At least she's out on bail.
She never should have been arrested in the first place, and you know it.
Are you talking about Dr. Wesley? What have you heard?
She was arrested for selling her prescription pads.
Do you think she did?
No.
I heard the police took a handwriting sample from her.
Don't you have something to do?
Yes, I have to give room 302 her meds.
And so the rumor mill grinds on. Police department has 24 hours to ransack my office, and hospital security gives me 30 minutes to pack up and move out.
Well, I'm sure they don't mean 30 minutes. It's a figure of speech.
No, they were very clear. I've got 30 minutes to get everything together and be out of here.
They must have a good reason.
They don't need a reason. I've been falsely accused and arrested, and the board won't have anything to do with me until this whole thing is cleared up.
Well, you know, they have to listen to their lawyers.
They should forget their lawyers and listen to me. You could talk to them.
Well, as a matter of fact, I just came from there.
You came from where?
The boardroom. This whole thing was just too precipitous. I went up and talked to them.
You went to the board before you talked to me first?
Why should I talk to you first?
I may have had something to say.
I know you're innocent.
It doesn't matter. You didn't ask.
Well, I didn't know that I was supposed
I
to.
don't need anyone to apologize for me.
I was not apologizing.
You know, you
for
could
it.
have at least checked with me or my lawyer or somebody.
Wait, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You know, it's taken me 20 years to become a dean. They've got letters of recommendation from Johns Hopkins. They've seen my awards. And they just won't give me the benefit of the doubt.
We'll straighten this out. You see, it'll be fine.
Quinn!
Holly! Hey.
Have you got a minute?
I'm just running late for study group. I got the notes.
Okay. It can wait.
You sure?
Of course.
Yeah? Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. I like the one with the platinum. It reminds me of my mom's.
I love that you're sentimental. Don't you love that about Jenny? I love everything about Jenny.
You are marrying into an exquisitely darling family.
They say some great things about you, too.
Your prescription pads.
It's Christmas under little Jimmy's tree. Oh. You know what? If you can hook me up with twice as much next time, I can expand all the way into Pomona.
Sorry, Jimmy. Last batch.
Come on, we got such a good partnership going on here.
Yeah, our supplier got arrested today.
Bummer. You think you can hook up with someone else?
I don't want to.
Oh. So you got yourself a new boyfriend now. All of a sudden, everything's different.
Everything is different.
You know, I picked up some lasagna and a box of wine.
Have to go.
Come on, just stay with me for one little glass of vin de Carré.
Goodbye, Jimmy.
C'est la vie.
82 Leva Lacasse.
Before I met you,
I didn't know a Leoville from a Coupe de Ville. It's wonderful.
You're wonderful. I hate to bring up business, but maybe we should get that out of the way.
If it smells like carp, it's because he keeps his cash in a tackle box in his trailer on the beach.
I don't care what it smells like. It all smells the same. Where were we?
Quinn. We have to talk.
No, sorry.
I'm pregnant. I know. It's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
You're upset?
I don't know what I am.
I knew it was too much to hope that you could be happy about this.
Holly, I'm a third-year medical student. I don't have the money to raise a family.
But I can work up until the last month, probably. And I get great benefits at the hospital.
Are you sure that you want this baby?
I even told Jim that I don't want anything more to do with the prescription scam. We can't take any risks with the baby on the way. Besides, if anything ever came out about this, it would destroy your medical career.
Yeah? You've really thought this through, haven't you?
I love you, Quinn.
I love you too. But let's just hold off on any announcements until after midterms, okay?
Okay. Oh, Quinn, I'm so happy. I've never felt so loved or so safe my whole life.
Oh, man.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, yeah. Good luck. Hey, Quinn!
Dr. Travis.
Hey, I hear that midterms aren't the only thing keeping you up late at night.
Not sure what you mean.
Well, I just heard from a very reliable source that you're trading in your fraternity ring for a wedding ring.
Oh, yeah.
You nervous?
No.
Well, good. You shouldn't be. I mean, Jennifer is a great girl.
Yes, she is. Thank you. Delivery guy. Hey. Mwah. I am about to introduce you to a beer that is going to change your notion of Chinese takeout forever.
No, I really shouldn't.
What are you talking about?
The baby.
Oh, no, he's gonna have to get his own. Come on, one beer, it's not gonna kill you. Toast to us, to our future.
And sweet and sour soup. You spoil me.
You better get used to it.
Are you gonna have some?
Yes. Oh, man, don't even tell me. I got Alex's notes for a study group in my bag.
You can drop them off after dinner. The soup will get cold.
The midterms, they start tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. They're gonna be at Alex's waiting for these. I gotta go.
Quinn.
Just start without me. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes. Promise.
Okay.
Soup, fortune cookie. So you must like sweet and sour, sir. This is third container you buy tonight.
Thanks.
See you soon.
Young man, hold the elevator. Hold it, hold it. Oh, the cab driver phoned from the lobby. He was supposed to come up and get me. People are so rude these days.
Out? Yeah, I was out. Wait, wasn't.
You wanna win this game?
Not bad enough to cheat, no.
Cheat? It's all a matter of perspective, man. Like most things in life.
Quinn!
What's up, Jen?
Hey, if you two don't get changed right now, you're gonna miss your own engagement party.
I'll be right there.
Dr. Sloan,
Jenny,
thank you for coming.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Of course, I'm 4 doors down the beach.
Is Steve gonna make it?
Yeah, he had to work. We said he'd have time to drop by when he got off.
Great.
Hi, Jen.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late. I had to go home and change. Hey, Dr. Sloan.
Hi, Alex. Food's over there. I cannot believe it. Jenny Warner, all grown up and getting married.
Well, it's all your fault. You know, if you hadn't invited me to your annual barbecue for the new medical students, I never would have met Quinn.
That's right. I hope you're still thanking me 5 years from now.
Oh, she will.
I will.
So will I.
Oh, look at that gorgeous ring.
Mark, there you are.
Hi, Donald.
And no hors d'oeuvres. Well, come on, I'll fix you up. If you'll excuse us old folks.
Daddy.
Certainly.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Interesting texture.
Awful, isn't it?
Bad.
I love this place. When I was a kid growing up on the northwest side of Chicago, I swore one day I'd have a house by the ocean. So my kids could swim every day if they wanted.
You come out here to tell me about your childhood, Don?
No, I didn't. I know you're going to think I'm acting like an overprotective father, but there's something about that boy. I don't know. I don't trust him.
Quinn?
So I hired someone to check on his background. Now, don't start lecturing me about trusting my daughter's judgment.
I'm not going to lecture you about anything.
Turns out the family was very wealthy. Was. Now, Quinn's just barely getting by on loans and part-time work.
Well, a lot of medical students get by on loans and part-time work.
But they don't pretend they're rich.
Dr. Sloan, there's a phone call for you.
Yes, of course, I'll be there right away. I'm sorry, there's a problem at the hospital. One of the hospital staff. I have to go.
I'll see you out.
Having a good time?
Yeah. Are you?
I've never been happier in my life.
She had Thursday off. Friday, she didn't report to work or answer her phone, so today one of the other nurses came by to see if she was sick.
She didn't leave a suicide note. Looks like an apparent overdose. Her prescription bottle's empty. Pentobarbital.
Pretty tough barbiturate.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a lot of food for one person. Did you get a receipt?
No, but it looks like there was one.
Damn. Did you get a picture of this?
Of course. There is something else you should see, though. Didn't take much investigating to find out that Dr. Wesley has some financial problems. Nothing substantial, but she was on a year sabbatical when she took this job. That, plus the cost of moving from back east.
But not enough to make her do something like this.
Maybe you should talk to her.
My lawyer says the worst case scenario, he can plea bargain me down to a probation, but I don't want to plea bargain this. I'll lose my license, and besides that...
You're innocent. Madison, is there anybody who could have gotten their hands on those prescription pads?
I don't think so.
Anybody who would have some access to your office?
Well, the cleaning crew, but I keep the scripts locked up in the right-hand drawer of my desk, and I'm the only one that's got the keys. What are you thinking about?
Did you know a nurse named Holly Harris?
No.
She worked at the hospital.
Along with about 289 others, and most of whom I haven't met just yet.
She was found dead today. Apparent overdose of pentobarbital.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your name was on the prescription bottle.
This can't be happening. I'm gonna go to jail for something that I didn't do.
Is there any way Holly could have had access to your office?
I don't know. Mark, I'm sorry. I need to go home.
Of course, I'll take you.
Nothing unusual here. Holly's hospital ID. Candy bar. Romance novel. Whisper that you love me.
I love you. Sample bottle of cimetidine.
Otherwise known as antacid. My dad's a doctor.
Yeah, this is kind of strange. This was in the pages of her notebook.
Patient's medical history?
Oh, well, a former patient donated his body to the medical school.
And why would she have that?
Hang on. Yeah, hi, Dr. Glynn, please. Glynn teaches anatomy. Hi, Dr. Glynn? Yeah, this is Dr. Jesse Travis. How are you? Good, thanks. You know, I was wondering, could you do me a favor? I wanted to find out which student was assigned cadaver number 872. Thanks. Each student is assigned a cadaver to study and diagnose, and having that patient's medical chart would be like getting the answers to a test before you take it. Hi. Okay, thanks. Quinn, Montgomery.
Drug overdose was accelerated due to the consumption of alcohol.
The Chinese ale.
I put the time of death between 2 and 3 p.m. on Thursday, but there's something else. She was in the first trimester of her pregnancy.
Unmarried and pregnant. Great combination for depression.
Well, that's what I thought. Take a look. It's what you don't see. There should be gelatin in her stomach contents.
Pentobarbital comes in gelatin capsules. If she ingested them whole.
It should have been gelatin.
But if someone pulled them apart and mixed the contents in with her food or drink.
That would be murder. And who would have motive to kill her?
Someone who didn't want the world to know she was pregnant. Better go find my dad.
There you go. Sit down, Quinn. Thanks for inviting me out. I love the ocean. Reminds me of my parents' place in South Beach.
Your parents lived in Miami? Still? Even after the bankruptcy?
Well, they live in a small apartment now, but yeah. How do you know?
See who told me. Jennifer's father. She must have told him after you told her.
Actually, I don't think I did tell Jennifer.
Oh? Why not?
Well, I guess I didn't think it should matter one way or the other.
Well, of course it wouldn't. Unless you're trying to hide something from her.
I don't have anything to hide, Dr. Sloan.
Oh, Quinn, I meant to tell you. You know that young woman whose body was found in her apartment? Holly Harris? Well, did you know her?
Holly Harris? She died. How?
Oh, it's hard to say for sure. Drug overdose, maybe.
She was a friend of mine. She liked the young doctors, student doctors, sort of a groupie.
I see.
Gosh, I'm so embarrassed to tell you this. I let myself be seduced by her.
Oh?
I'd been drinking, and she was very insistent. You know how some women can be.
I've heard.
Anyway, when it was over, I tried to tell her that there was nothing between us. I was in love with Jennifer. We were gonna get married. But she just wouldn't leave me alone. She even stole a patient's medical history to help me pass my beginning diagnostic class. I can't believe she thought I'd need it. I mean, I refused, obviously.
She was making trouble for you?
For a little while. But about a week ago, she told me that she'd met this guy, Jimmy something, and she really liked him.
Must have been a relief to you.
It was, believe me. Are you gonna tell Jennifer?
Oh, I don't think it's my business to tell Jennifer about Holly or about you.
I appreciate that. It was a mistake. One that I deeply regret, but it's just one night. Anyway, I better get going. Thanks for the beer.
Quinn, it's none of my business, but if your parents have no money, how did you manage to buy such an expensive engagement ring for Jennifer?
The old-fashioned way. On time. Anyway, better go.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Yeah, I'll see you in class.
See you there. Oh, Quinn, did you know Holly was pregnant?
She was pregnant? You think that the baby was mine?
We'll find out.
Ah, God, Holly. What have you done?
Do you know what the board can do to you if they found out that you asked Dr. Wesley to meet you at the hospital?
She's being railroaded.
We don't know that. Look, the police haven't been able to eliminate her as a suspect based on her handwriting sample.
Do you think handwriting is an exact science?
No.
Mark thinks she's innocent, and that's good enough for me. And if he wants to help her, I think we should support that.
Okay, so do I.
Why are we arguing about this?
Because I don't think that it's going to do Dr. Wesley any good if the board decides to suspend you, too.
I'm not worried about my standing with the board.
All right, but I think that you underestimate the pettiness of bureaucrats.
Me? I don't think so. Madison, thank you so much for coming.
You said you might know who stole my prescription pads.
Maybe. Charles? Charles Reed is our office supplies clerk.
I already have a full day, so if you don't mind.
I'll keep it brief. Charles keeps a complete record of every order that comes through supplies.
In triplicate.
So I asked him to pull your requisition form.
Wait a minute. When I first got here, I ordered 3 pads, not 4.
That your signature?
Yes.
4 pads requisitioned, 4 pads sent.
3 received.
Who picks up the orders?
I don't know. Nurses, orderlies, office staff, whoever's available.
Has Quinn Montgomery ever delivered packages to you?
Yes, a few times.
I'm calling Mark right now.
Amanda, thank you.
Of course, stomach enzymes continue to digest even after the body's deceased. But in her case, the digestion process was unusually accelerated. It's like her body was left here and her stomach was left in a tropical jungle.
Quinn! There you are. Hey, just saw the midterm grades. Congratulations.
Yeah. It's a relief to see him posted.
Relieved? You couldn't have been worried. You're the top student in your class.
Well, you know, I mean, with everything that's been going on, you never know.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dr. Sloan wanted you to meet him at this address.
Oh, Quinn, you came. Thank you.
Dr. Travis said you needed my help with something?
Yes. There's some things about Holly's death that don't quite add up. I thought maybe you could see something I missed.
Like what?
Well, I've been going over the time of death, decomposition. Something doesn't work. Look at this. The last date on this calendar is Thursday. Now, that's probably the day she died.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, you didn't see her that day, did you?
No, I couldn't have seen her that day. I had midterms, you remember?
Oh, that's right. Midterm. The reason I asked was she seems to have ordered Chinese takeout for 2.
2? How'd you know that?
2 fortune cookies.
Well, that doesn't prove anything. I mean, they could have thrown an extra one in the bag.
Yeah, that might be. We didn't find the receipt anyway.
Oh, well, you know, Holly probably left that at the restaurant.
No, it was stapled right to the sack. There's a little piece of it left. Whoever killed Holly ripped that off and got rid of it somewhere. You called?
No.
So, anyway, I'm thinking that whoever killed Holly emptied several capsules of that pentobarbital into her sweet and sour soup.
You found a barbiturate in her soup?
Oh, no. Killer was much too smart for that. You sure you would like a jacket or something?
No, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, it's cold in here.
Dr. Sloan, I have things to do.
I'm sorry. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I think probably the alcohol speeded up the delivery of that barbiturate into her system. So she came over here and collapsed right here. Now, the killer picked her up by her shoulders and put her here on the sofa.
How can you possibly know that?
Carpet. When I arrived on the scene, I noticed there was a pattern on the carpet right here.
I don't see anything.
I can't see it too well without some sunlight on it. There. Yeah. Right there. Now, that is something the killer could not have known that night. So he put her on the sofa. Then he pressed her fingers against the prescription bottle to leave prints and left it out on that table in plain sight to make it look like a suicide.
If you figured all this out already, why did you ask me to come over here?
Because something doesn't fit. The contents of Holly's stomach decomposed at an accelerated rate compared to the rest of her body.
Well, she could have been on medication. Holly had a nervous stomach.
Yeah, that could be. But maybe it was the temperature. Look at this thermostat over here. Now, see there, it was set to come on Wednesday night. 60 degrees. Then Saturday morning early, it's set to go back to normal, 74.
Don't see the relevance.
Well, just maybe, the contents of Holly's stomach did not decompose at an accelerated rate. Instead, the rest of her body tissue was slowed down by the temperature. She was refrigerated. Oh, that's probably the neighbor lady. She said she saw a man visiting Holly the night before he died.
Dad, this is Mrs. Green from down the hall.
Mrs. Green, thank you so much for coming. Would you give me just a moment?
Of course.
Quinn, I have to get a description of the man she saw. Do you want to wait in here?
No, I'd rather wait in the car. Mrs. Green? I was a friend of Holly's. Thanks so much for trying to help.
You're welcome.
Where is he?
Jennifer, hi.
I'm looking for Dr. Sloan. What did he tell my dad?
About what?
Just tell him I don't care what he thinks of Quinn. It's my business and not his.
You know, I think you should probably tell him yourself. Why don't I page him for you?
Some days she's lucid, other days she can't remember what ordinary objects are. Like a spoon, for example.
Sounds like Alzheimer's.
Quinn.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Jenny, what are you doing here?
Hi. I came to tell you the wedding is off. I want to elope instead.
Really? Duncan, are you sure?
And soon, before my father can demand a prenup or pull some other stupid stunt to ruin my life.
Whatever you want.
Robbery, homicide, Walker. Yeah. Just a minute. Lieutenant, one of the pharmacies you alerted is on the line. They've got a guy with stolen script.
Where?
Value right, Santa Monica and 3rd.
I'll take it.
Right. Trying to hold him. Lieutenant Sloan will be there in 10 minutes.
Try and get a description for me. Call me.
You got it. Okay, 5'9", 5'10", 170 pounds, blue eyes, brown hair, and a t-shirt.
All right, yeah, I got him. Thanks. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
I didn't do nothing, man.
What's in the bag?
Nothing. It's not for me. I'm just a delivery guy.
Me too. Let's go.
Oh, really, man? You got the wrong guy.
Well, why don't you point me in the direction of the right guy? Jimmy Horn?
What's the matter with you? Want you to run from the cops makes you look guilty? Come on.
You know, Jimmy, most people that dispense prescriptions have an MD after their name.
Really? I didn't know that.
So if you do have a medical degree in your back pocket, now might be a good time to get it out. That way I'd only have to charge you with forgery and false documents.
Oh, must be slow in robbery, homicide. They got the dicks coming after the small businessman.
You in the business of murder, Jimmy?
Oh, give me a break.
I'll tell you what I'm going to give you. Life without the possibility of parole.
For a couple of stolen scripts.
For the murder of Holly Harris.
Oh, please.
Come on, Jimmy. We've got her prints all over your place.
Of course you do. She was over all the time. You know, just until lately.
What'd she try and do? Break up your lucrative little partnership?
It's Holly.
Do you have an alibi for Wednesday night the 20th?
Dr. Sloan?
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could talk to you about one of my patients.
Sure.
Well, all of her symptoms seem to be pointing to dementia.
Dementia, huh?
Yeah, but there's something I can't quite put my finger on.
I'll be happy to talk to you about it. So you meet me about 5 minutes?
Sure.
Doctor's lounge?
I'll be
okay.
there.
Oh, Quinn, could I have a moment? I thought you might be interested to hear that the police have arrested Holly's murderer.
Who was it?
Some local drug dealer, name of Jimmy Horn.
Jimmy? Well, that must have been the guy that she was dating.
Guess so.
Huh. So he must have convinced her to steal Dr. Wesley's prescription pads.
That must be, yeah.
I never would have thought that of Holly. I guess you just never know, do you?
Well, sometimes you do. But then, other times you could be mistaken. Just like I was with you. We both know that I considered you a suspect there for a while.
It's all right, Dr. Sloan. I can see how you would have made that mistake. Don't give it another thought.
Thank you.
Oh, so, it's all locked up.
Well, almost.
Almost?
Well, even though he had motive and he had opportunity, the police can't find any physical evidence whatsoever to tie him to her place.
Well, the district attorney's office prosecutes circumstantial evidence cases all the time. They don't have to have physical evidence.
No, they don't have to, but it's always very, very risky without the smoking gun, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
This guy's very clever, though. Police have been unable to uncover one shred of physical evidence tying him to that murder. It's pretty good. Well, excuse me, I've got an appointment with Alex.
Hey, hon.
Where are you? I'm all packed.
I just got one little errand to run.
You haven't changed your mind.
No, of course not. I'll see you in like half an hour.
I love you.
I'll take that.
So you set me up?
No, you did this to yourself.
Read him his rights and take him downtown.
You just couldn't let it go, could you?
He was so bright, best in his class.
Not yet. You have some patience.
I am so sorry you had to go through all of this. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Everybody, I would like to propose a toast to the best dean we've ever had, and to the only dean who was ever arrested for dealing drugs.
To Dr. Wesley.
Here, here.
Oh, thank you, everybody. You know, I have to admit there was this voice in my head that was telling me that it was all over. I was going to go to jail. And then there was this other voice that said, everything's going to be okay. Don't give up hope. And that voice was yours.
She's forever in my debt.
All right, food is ready. Grab your bun.
Two dogs right here. Cheese. And a cheeseburger.
Veggie burger.
Go, Dad.